Hey guys, can you hear me alright? This should be working okay. Come on. Buttons, buttons, buttons. There we go. Hey, Spectre, thanks for adding to T-Rush. Hey, Volp. You guys doing alright? Sorry if I sound a little sniffly. My immune system's having another one of those days, unfortunately. But I'm doing okay, though. We're gonna play some games today. Just got a couple of buttons to push and we go. 30%. Okay, give me 2 seconds. We will do that. Thank you for letting me know. How are you? I need to get that system updated as well. It's on my to-do list. I will get there. I just need to find some time to sit down. I just keep getting one complication after the other. Blah, I can't even English. Oh my god. After the other. I know what I mean. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Oh my god. Right. Oh, let's get going. Alright, I need to wakey. Alright, we've got stuff to do. Don't want that. We're gonna end up with 2 sets of dailies because I didn't do anything yesterday. Oh great, my hearing has decided it wants to play up. Excellent. Wonderful. Sorry, I'm just getting sharp noises in my ears again. It's, yeah, my hearing playing up. Right. I still need to do this as well. Let's have a look. Is that basically it? Yeah, that is basically it. Okay, right, so we can hopefully get that one done. Probably won't get that done. Don't think we're gonna get that, but anyway, we'll see. Right, let's get stuck in. Hey, Danny, how you doing? Right, we'll see if we can get a match. I'd like to drop down and do some lower tier stuff later. But we'll see how we do for time. We may or may not be able to do that. We shall see. Hey, Kat, how you doing? And hi, Ethan. Hey, fam. The first problem's going to be getting a match. Hi, Juice. Yeah, I've done it for ages, dude. I just can't openly talk about it because of the TOSs on certain websites. Don't prohibit me from it. If you ever want to find my socials, my link tree is the place to look. It's all there. As you're right. I'm just trying to get a match. Kind of stuck at the moment. Just sat waiting. Come on, I just want to play. The plan for today, just so you guys know, those that hopped in here early, obviously War Thunder, then we're gonna go on Assassin's Creed later, and then I've got some demos to have a look at. Why am I playing arcade? Because I want to do multiple vehicles, and I'm trying to do daily missions a bit easier. That's normally why. I hate being stuck in one vehicle. That's my main disdain for realistic. I need to upgrade tons of vehicles. I also want to do all the different crew slots to max level as well. Which is gonna take time. Hey, Snake. How you doing? Hey, Dish. You guys alright? Did you have a good weekend? You went up to much? I actually have floor space now next to me, which I'm really happy about. My brother came over and helped with some tidying up. I have floor space. I actually have some space. It's a mess in here, but I actually have some floor space now. So I'm waiting on a new fan turning up. I've actually got somewhere to put it, which is amazing. I'm not going to be tripping up over stuff quite as bad as I was, which is nice. It's still ridiculously hot in the UK, though, so I'm not enjoying that, but it is what it is. You got a job? Nice! Well done. Which one did you get in the end, if you don't mind me asking? Congrats. When did you start? I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully it's everything you wanted. Fingers crossed. Sorry, might be, like I said, a bit slow getting a match right now. We're just waiting. I had trouble the weekend logging in. I'm guessing because of the esports, but I was trying to log in and it was just having a complete fit over it this weekend. So, yeah, that wasn't fun. I did eventually get logged in, but it was just, it took me like 6 or 7 attempts. At least we have a match now. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, me. Thank you for the likes. I didn't see who did the other ones, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Do really, really appreciate it, guys. So I'm just kind of waking up and getting brain in gear at the moment. Hi, not normal. How are you? You're working at a garage. Ah, okay. You get £10 a day. Is that legal where you live? Yes, I'm playing arcade. Sorry if that's a problem for you. I want to play multiple vehicles. Sorry. I wanna just play multiple vehicles. My goal's to collect stuff. How many attempts? What? Attempts for what, Kenji? Oh, logging in. I was like half a dozen or so. Fine this morning. It was just at the weekend. Again, I'm guessing because esports was on. Oh, this guy is gonna be annoying. Let's see what we can do. Hi, I can't read that username. I can't read Cyrillic, but I hope you're doing well. No Forza. No, I was gonna do Forza originally. I've moved it around. We've got some later in the week though, Lombroso. We will do Forza, don't worry. It's in the schedule. I've just had to move things around a little bit. So it's gonna be a little bit of Black Flag resync today and some Steam demos. But we got some Forza later in the week, which I'm looking forward to. Hi, Zar. I don't know what you're trying to say, mate. It auto-translate to gibberish for me. Yeah, see, because you're 18. Oh, okay. Because in the yeah, I don't know what the per hour per day thing is where you live, but in the UK that's like the per hour rate, not the per day rate. How you been though, Lombroso? You alright? ATAC. But yeah, have you been logging in and playing? I've done some of the event stuff. I'm trying to get caught up on things. I am trying to do as much as I can when it comes to Forza. I haven't done too bad. I got some good spins. So that worked out nicely. Let's see how we do. Do a Cobra. I don't do maneuvers on demand. Sorry. I'm just playing the game, having fun. Can't read that. I can't read Russian. Sorry. Vehicle? It's a Meteor. This one's a Meteor. You're joking? Yeah, there was no context to provide that. Hi, Serial. How you doing? Oh, ow. He went straight in. Ouch. Oh, not good. Let's see what we can do.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory.
I'm just gonna keep skimming through these. We'll see how far we can get. Yeah, not too bad. Just immune system playing up today. I'm doing alright though. It's entirely your choice, Kenji. Fair enough. Arcade air is pay to win. Don't agree with you on that, but you're entitled to your opinion, but whatever. I don't agree that this game is pay to win. There is some pay to progress elements, but you're only as good as you are in a vehicle. You can have a top tier thing that's supposedly better and still be crap in it. You need the player not to suck in order to succeed, so I don't believe this game is pay to win per se. There's also plenty of paid vehicles that are absolute garbage. So, and I know people that play non-meta stuff that's deemed trash by a lot of people and they absolutely stomp on other people, so as I say, I think it's more about the player than the actual vehicles. Hey, Senpai. The extra, well, you can, I imagine the game balances out for that normal. I don't know what an OTAN is, sorry. I'd say I don't do stuff on demand, sorry. But yes, I can spawn more often, but I think the game kind of accounts for that. If that makes sense. I would have to double check, but I'm fairly sure it would account for that. Also, again, you can have people spawn, but it doesn't mean they're actually going to last and be useful. But yeah, it gives you more opportunities. Come on. Thanks for the heart, Kenji. I appreciate it. I gotta see what we could do. There's an event? No, not that I know of. Which Air Force? I'm playing British at the moment. Not very well, unfortunately, but... Just trying to get dailies done at the moment. I just need top 7 for this early one, and then we can go from there. Yeah, you're not supposed to leave matches early tech, so if you have more slots and you have stuff in there, you're supposed to use them. But in theory, you just go in with less, and then yeah, you can just go start a new match instead, but it's entirely at the person's discretion. But yeah, event, I don't know if there's an event on at the moment, nothing I'm aware of. I know they had the esports stuff this weekend. But I don't know what else is going on in-game. I'm just chilling. Like I said, just doing dailies. I got into BP to grind, so... If you spawn more, you can win more matches? Not necessarily. You need your team not to suck, and you need to play objective. Just having more spawns doesn't automatically mean you're more likely to win. Yeah, I get that it effectively gives you more lives. I completely agree with you on that, but that doesn't concur and guarantee a win. Also, if the dumbass in your team is the one with the 10 extra lives, it's not going to really help you. TIE fighters, yeah, that's fictional, mate. If you want that, go play Star Wars. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I don't do LARPing here, mate. Just be you. Don't be a fictional character, please. I really don't care for it. I'm not joining in your LARPing session. If you want to do that, go to a Comic-Con. Hi, Banshee. Hayden. Right, should be good for this easy one. It's gonna reset though, so I'm gonna be tied up for a bit until I get my dailies. Reset. I'm gonna wait like an hour and a bit. Or at least that's what it was trying to tell me. Hopefully I do this. I don't know if you're back normal, if you can hear me. I'm sorry about the timing, that was rather unfortunate.
We are losing.
Hi, Pazoo, how you doing? I don't know what that means. I've heard that turn of phrase. I'm not going to repeat it just in case there's an issue with it. Yeah, as I was saying a minute ago before it cut in, dude, let's say if the idiot in the team has the extra lives, it really isn't going to help the team much. I get what you're saying about having extra chances to spawn and all the rest of it, but it doesn't guarantee success. It maybe will help slightly skew it, but it doesn't guarantee squat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna try and get in there. Well, okay, I wanted to play multiple vehicles, and I'm doing my dailies. That's why. My goal's to collect and upgrade everything fully. I'm not Leroy Jenkins into top tier. I really don't care for it. Although I have got top tier. I'm just a chill player. I'm not like being crazy about getting things done super fast. I really don't care about it. Oh, that's the radar. You can modify that so it's a little less nuts. You're correct and wrong at the same time, B. When you say better for research, I assume you mean you can get more faster, but you're right and wrong at the same time. There's a bit more nuance to it than that. What top tier have I got? I've got like F16, F20. I got a bunch of random stuff. I think I got like AMX, Ghibli, and a bunch of other silliness. I've got some top tier ships as well. Don't think I have any top tier tanks, sadly. Can we explain? Yeah, absolutely. We talk about this all the time because it's a very common misconception. So basically, arcade realistic sim, they have what's called scaling in them. That scaling is percentage derived bonus. So if you completed a match and got 1,000 points, hey Erica, yeah, I'm doing alright. In arcade, you get a fixed number of points. Then with the realistic, you get we're gonna split it around, but we'll call it 20% just as an example, okay? So you then get an extra bit on top, right? Because of that scaling bonus. The thing is, people don't play uniformly well between modes. So if you don't play equally well or approximately maybe just a smidge worse, then you'll actually, the scaling ain't going to benefit you because it's percentage based on your performance. So if you play extremely bad, let's say you only got 100 points in realistic, but you can easily score 1,000 in arcade in a match, just as an extreme example there, the scaling kick in ain't gonna offset the damage of your bad performance, if that makes sense. The other thing as well you gotta bear in mind is players don't play uniformly well between the modes between BRs, so there is scaling attached to the BRs as well. So if you get a player that can play top tier arcade extremely well versus a player who can play realistic really well but at a far lower BR, the scaling of the BR end of things is going to potentially kick in and then skew it, if that makes sense. So you may end up finding you're actually better off in arcade, and this is exactly the situation I find myself in with tanks, because my performance differential is so significant between arcade and realistic in tanks. I actually grind faster in arcade. I am trying to learn realistic, but it is taking me time. So it's not a universal truth that playing realistic or playing sim is going to guarantee you a quicker return and therefore an accelerated level of progress through the tech trees. It's just not. If you are equally good in an ideal world, then yes, you will. But that's just not how people operate. So you've got to, it's very individual. That's where the nuance is that everybody forgets, because of the fact it's percentage-based scaling. It's not guaranteed return. It's not like, oh, you played realistic, here's a fixed guaranteed bonus return on playing it. It doesn't work like that. So it really just depends on what your priorities are and what you can and can't do as an individual. Arcade queue times are long. The BR range I'm playing, yes. But not always. It can be a little bit all over the place. That is one thing as well. Also, match lengths between realistic and arcade can be different. Not just the queue times. So that is something else you have to factor in. Also, it just depends on whether you want to prioritize one vehicle or not. I don't, personally. I want to just do a mix of stuff, so that's fine. But some people, they just want to do one crew slot and they're quite content. And that's fine. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. But you just got to figure out what works for you. So, but yeah, it's not a universal thing. That's the key takeaway there. You've got to figure out what works for you. That's the big thing. Baseball is relaxing. It can be. Stop worrying about progress. Yeah, you're not the only one. A lot of people are like that. I think more than people realize. Having more slots doesn't mean you can play more matches. It means you have more spawns within a match, but it doesn't mean that you're automatically playing more matches. You need to differentiate between the number of matches an individual plays versus how many spawns you can have in a given match. Crew slots do not affect how many matches you play. Anyone can play as many matches or as few matches as they want. Just get Prem. You can get Prem. I would recommend get it half off, though. It goes regularly half off. Got top tier in 2 nations and you're jobless? I'm sorry you're jobless. Hopefully you get that sorted out. Play for fun. Yeah. You'd be surprised. A lot of players only play for 1 to 2 hours a week. There's a very, very big percentage of the player base only play for like 1 to 2 hours. So every time you buy Prem, you stop playing the game. Yeah, that's not good. That's not very efficient. If you're someone who's very spotty with when you play, consider maybe picking up a Prem vehicle instead of Prem time, because at least you can come back to that whenever and it will always be there. Prem time is generally the better value on return, but provided you can put the hours in to make it worth it. But yeah, if you're someone that's quite kind of spotty at playing, maybe you have a particular set you really love, then yeah, maybe a Prem in a specific thing would be a good shout. But it really just depends. There's no wrong or right answer. Get both. You can have both, but then it gets more expensive. That's the downside of that. Not everybody has the money for that. No, it really, really just depends. Yeah. See, most people go for the 50, not the 55. Both are decent. I think the 50 is supposed to be better, though, but again, play what you want to play. I don't play matter, I just do whatever. In my opinion, to actually enjoy War Thunder and keep playing it for a long time, you have to be good. I disagree with that. I know plenty of people that are really bad at the game, but they've got, you know, 5, 6, 8, 10,000 hours in the game. It's definitely helpful to get better at the game, but you don't have to get better at the game. I know plenty of people that are complete potatoes. I mean, I'm just shy of 3,000 hours. I'm average at best. I'm really bad at tanks, but I play it because I enjoy it. It just depends on what you want to get out of the game and how you want to go about it. But you don't have to be good at a game to enjoy a game necessarily. There's plenty of games I play that I'm absolutely garbo at, but I still get a lot of fun out of them. It really just depends. Yeah, Prems can be expensive in Canada, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch that are like 70, 80 quid here. Yeah, I mean, if you like being able to turn aggressively, you might want to have a look at the Japanese set. They're a bit fragile, but they're very, very good on turning. They're extremely good turn fighters in that set. Just depends on what you like. They're for me, they're a little fragile, so I don't tend to do too well in them. Alright, let's see how we do. Try and stay alive a bit longer this time. Let's see how we do. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that we're alright. We'll see. Smallish match. IL-28, okay. MiG-15 might be a problem, but we'll see what happens with that. Right, let me try and get rid of this bomber before it causes too much problem. Let's see what we can do. This guy is flying low. It's classic arcade stuff, but anyway, we'll be fine. We're gonna just catch up with them, get them, donk them, and then go on for the next one. It's the Batman plan. The MiG-21's over here, so we're gonna have to deal with that in a minute. One side. Oh, okay, that one's gone. Right. Forget about that. Not to worry about that. There's another bomber that's just spawned over there. Needs to be ready for that. Need to get... the problem with new game modes is every time they add them, you split the player base, which makes the queues longer. And, I mean, that's precisely why boats all got rolled into one mode, because it split things too much. So, yeah, I get where you're coming from new game modes. I definitely think we need some stuff to freshen things up here and there, but you've got to be very careful how you implement something like that. Because, effectively, you fracture a player base every time you do that. So, there's a right way and a wrong way to go about something like that. Oh, okay, I lost a bit of my wing. Let's see what we could do. How long was the queue time? It wasn't too bad. It was a few minutes. I've had it be like 10-15 minutes plus at this VR range, so it's not too bad at the moment. We're doing okay at the moment. I think what we're going to try and do is we'll try and go for a landing. We'll see if we can take the 17 out and... oh, we'll go land. I'm just going to make sure I don't tip this thing over. Nope. Oh, fuck. Yeah, as I said earlier, I've got an F-16. That's a non-premium. You regularly wait 5 minutes per match. Depends on what time of day you're queuing, which servers you've got selected, the mode. There's a variety of factors that go into queuing. Hi, sausage, how you doing? No, normally the idea is to keep them attached. No, it's not the premium French one, it's the American one that I've got. And no, you're fine to ask. It's not a problem at all. I don't mind at all. As I say, what I've got is very random for top tier. A lot of it's prems, though, because snail allowance. Your native server's the South Asia one? Yeah, I can't do anything about that unless you're willing to move house. But yeah, I think the player base volume in that server is lowered. So the only thing I can really recommend is if your ping will cope with it, queue for more than one server. Oh, sorry, I was scratching my nose there a second. And he got me. Oh, sorry, I've got really bad skin flare-up at the moment. It's funny games yesterday because my skin was randomly bleeding, which was not fun. Unfortunately, it just comes with the territory of my skin conditions. I was out and about with my bro. We went and got a nice cold drink, and then, yeah, my skin was like, surprise bleeding. I was like, great. Out in public as well. It's just like, It's just one of those things, unfortunately. Tired of prop planes? It's to each their own. I personally really love props. They're always where I'm going to be happiest. If you're not used to playing jets in other games or via your tech trees, though, it might be a little bit of a shock to the system. Just be warned for that, because they play very differently. Low tier jets versus high tier jets as well are also a whole different ball game as well. You thought matches start automatically after 10 minutes? No, they do not, Tech. No, matches do not automatically start after 10 minutes, no. No, you can have queues way beyond that, and I have personally had queues way beyond that. It does happen. Low tier, yeah, I like the low tier stuff, Wizard. Hi, Cryptic. Yeah, I like tier 3 is really solid. Tier 3 and tier 4 are really good. I like tier 2. There's some good vehicles in tier 2 as well. You used to have jets in Battlefield. Yeah, this is the thing though. The mechanical emulation will vary quite significantly depending on the games you've played. I'm just saying though, just don't treat a jet like a prop, because especially if you're talking a late game jet. The way I like to phrase it is like top tier jets is a lot more jousty. If that makes sense. Like you're having a good long run up at each other, and then obviously you've got the turning around and the flares and the it's the lock-on missiles and all that shenanigans that I don't like, but favorite tank? But I mean I play the Germany set, that's my main set for tanks. I like the German mediums. I do like the tank destroyers though. There's a couple of tank destroyers I really enjoy. I like the VK or whatever it's called. That thing was quite fun. But I'm so trash at tanks. I'm playing Sweden recently. Been trying out the French set as well. Been having some fun with that. Slowly getting there. You can fly 2 vehicles at the same time. The game does not physically allow for that, but sure, if you want to try and pretend you can, sure. Hi Luca, how you doing? I'm not your mum, Bob. We don't do dysfunctional relationships and parasocial shit here, so keep that out of it, please. It's the attacker FB I'm in at the moment. Yeah, sorry, don't go into random channels calling people your mum. That's just freaky and weird. And I'm not doing any people's fetish bullshit. That can shove off, I'm sorry. I don't tolerate it whatsoever. It's highly inappropriate and rude. Same way, as in, oh, you mean playstyle? You were trying to be funny? Well, it wasn't, sorry. Don't know where you got your sense of humor from, but that wasn't funny. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. Sorry, I'm having to pull your text manually because auto-translate doesn't work on my widget. Your parents? Yeah, they're presumably at home taking care of you. If they're not, that's a problem. You thought it were pretty funny? Yeah, to each their own. Kind of low-grade bullshit humor, but whatever. Game? War Thunder. We're playing War Thunder. I've already said what the game name is. If you can't use your ears to listen, that's a you problem. Hey, Caproli, how you doing? Oh yeah, I have a sense of humor, but you can tell the difference between the generations. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Level 50, I'm level 100. Levels are relevant in this game. It doesn't really mean anything. It just means you've sat and played enough hours. You get 1,000,000 silver at level 100 though. But yeah, level means absolutely nothing in this game. I've had the game since 2013. Come on. Levels do mean something? They don't in this game. Levels don't dictate ability level or anything. It just means you've played enough to gain enough XP to get them. It's not like a measure of skill or anything in this game. Infantry, we did play the infantry, yeah. Yeah, we've already played it. Yeah, we've already played that in the past. Hi, Craig. I would be very careful going to channels doing that, because some people are going to construe that as self-promo, so just be very careful. Some people will jump on you for that. Best thing I can recommend, enjoy it, play games you enjoy. Have a consistent schedule. Everything else is just luck, really. But I wouldn't do content solely within that platform because you just can't grow these days with it solely. I started back in 2012. But yeah, you have to do a cross-platform, cross-pollination strategy. Why have I got so many? Because I have the max number of slots unlocked. Completely unnecessary, but I do. KD ratio on average score be better? Yeah, that's a better denotion of skill. Yeah, account level in this game doesn't denote skill level at all. But yeah, Craig, have fun, play the things you enjoy. But yeah, regular schedule. Don't throw tons of money into it straight away, because money does not denote success in this at all. But yeah, get consistent, find your vibe, find the things you like. I wouldn't recommend sticking with one game only, because if you do, you kind of trap yourself. Highest BR, I have max. I have max BR vehicles. But yeah, don't treat it like it's going to be a job. Definitely don't do that. Statistically, the odds of it happening is very, very low. See what happens. Do it as a hobby. Have fun with it. It's the best thing I can recommend. I do it as a job, but I have a very complicated situation. Win ratio is good. I mean, I always say just be the best teammate you can in matches. That's the important thing. Thanks for the follow as well, by the way, JB. But yeah, just be the best teammate you can. You'll slowly build. Just try and figure out what, you can do to support the team. That's the best thing you can do. This game does reward support play quite a bit, so don't feel like you have to be the one getting the kills constantly. Just take 3 vehicles? No, I'll take as many as I want, Theo, thank you. The average player, though, 3 should be plenty, or just get the free slots. But I want to max out all my crew slots. I'll do what I want to do, Theo. Thank you. Warthunder's a slog of the game? Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. That's free-to-play games for you. Yeah, exactly, Craig. Just have fun with it. Make sure you learn TOS and the basics of the technical side of things. That's a good place to start. It takes a while, but there's a lot of plug-and-play options and stuff these days. What I would say, though, is don't rely exclusively on plug-and-play stuff. Actually spend some time to understand and get to know the software. The benefit of me starting when I did is we didn't have the guides and all that stuff back then. You had to just figure it out. Or you had to know someone who could teach you. So I've had the benefit of that. Alright, let's go with this. Let's see what we could do. Just wanna do dailies. I need to take enemy bombers out for that thing. Let's see what we can do. We'll kind of get there. F-18 for BVR. I mean, you do what you want to do, JB. It's kind of... the game allows you to do stuff. You just chill, have fun with it. I am aware you can switch dailies. Yes, I've done it many, many times before. In fact, I did it on stream earlier today. You probably missed it because you weren't in here. That was one of the first things I did this morning. I've got yesterday's daily still active. It should flip soon. But yeah, I am aware. I have, like I say, done it many, many times. Hi, Big Cat. How you doing? Hey, Tommy. Thanks for follow. I'm doing alright. It's Colt. Expand the username for me? Remind me? Sorry, there's a load of people I know by the name Colt. There's no bombers. Great. This is the problem with this BR. Many people don't play bombers. Just to annoy me. It's gonna make it annoying. Yeah. Oh god, no, I've got one in behind me. Where's this guy? Oh, you're up above me. Hello. Oh, okay, Tommy. Right. Yeah, sorry. I just needed a refresher, mate. Yeah, I remember that username. Yeah, no, it's all good, it's all good. Sorry, it's a busy week and stuff. Also, like I say, I know a few cults as well, so just... Alright, there's certain usernames that are quite common in my community, and it just, yeah, creates confusion. Not in line up for that. Oh, he's gonna hit me. It's not good. Thanks for the heart, appreciate it. No, he just wanted to faceplant. Cool. Lovely. I say we're just gonna keep cycling. I want these upgrades, so 2 birds, 1 stone, and all that. Please don't send me live requests. Do not send me collab requests. All collabs are formally arranged in advance via email. Do not send me co-streaming requests. They will all be denied. Right, let's see what we could do. Let's get back in there. Why not carry a pigeon? That would be funny. I would not want the bird poop, though. The bird poop would not be good. Still no bombers.
We captured the airfield. We cannot let the enemy get it back.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Ah! I just took the ass end off my vehicle. Lovely. Hi, AP. You alright? How are you finding that set? Do you like it so far? Any good? I mean, I've played it, but I don't know what your side on it is. I'm gonna get back in there. Need to get back in there. I'm not playing very well at the moment, but it is what it is.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
No, you're all good, Tate. You're all good. Yeah, it's the BR range I'm playing at. You see less and less bombers. I mean, they exist. It's just... It ends up being a bit thin on the ground for that. How come I play arcade? I want to play multiple vehicles and I'm doing my dailies. That's what it boils down to. And don't worry, I don't mind people genuinely inquiring. People being salty bitches and telling me what to do, though, is going to very swiftly get them banned, though. But no, genuine inquiries is never a problem. I don't have an issue with that whatsoever. But yeah, personally, I just want to play multiple slots. I want to level up multiple crews and do my vehicles. So, yeah, hence the preference for arcade. I just hate being constrained to one vehicle all the time. It pisses me off, so... That's the main grievance I have with it. I can play realistic, I do play realistic, just not very much on stream because, like I say, priorities. Normally when I'm on stream, I'm doing my dailies, I'm getting my dailies cleared out, and I'm trying to get BP grinded, so... It's usually 2 birds, 1 stone, grind vehicle upgrades while doing dailies. So, it's normally what I prioritize. I will play some other modes, though. I do enjoy my boats. I am trying to learn tanks. Hey, Fane, how you doing? You alright? So, yeah, I'm just slowly working through stuff, but I'm in no mad rush. There's some backpedal tech tree that I need to do on this set, which is why I'm on this set specifically at the moment. They added, it was a Washington and something else in. So we're just grabbing those at the moment. Once I've got them, I'm then going to play a set with those in.
The enemy has captured the airfield.
Just to get them done. That'll give me the opportunity to drop down BR briefly to do those. I need to get them unlocked at the moment. Yeah, see, I'm not good with the tanks. I can't cope with them for dailies. I could sometimes do the easy, but that's about it. I don't find them quick and easy to do normally. Like I say, I'm normally in a rush when it comes to dailies. I want to get them done as fast as I can so I can be getting on with other stuff. Thing is, I've been playing flight sim games since I was like 4 or 5 years old. But tank games, yeah, tanks are normally just set pieces in video games for me. So that's about the limit of my exposure to them. I don't have much of a background in simulation tank games, so yeah, my vehicle knowledge and ability to play them is a little compromised. But in contrary, I have in recent years played a load of boat games, so it's where I feel a little more comfortable in the boats. Ships and boats are a bit more my thing. I can do okay in those. Definitely more leaning to coastals though than blue water, but we have a good time and then we poodle around. We have a bit of a laugh with it. Washington, yeah, that was at the Welkin. That was the other one, yeah. That's the other one, yeah. Yeah, it's the... I want to say we've got the Welkin on research at the moment. I can't remember. I'll have to double check in a minute. You never understood ships? I mean, that's the thing. I've spent a lot of time in them. I played another game. I can't say for legal reasons. Yeah, I used to be a CC for a certain other game about ships, but, had to leave that for various ethical reasons. But yeah, that's kind of where I got a lot of my time kind of figuring out how to play ships and boats and stuff, so it kind of translated across. So once I got warthunder working again, and my net was all fixed and everything else, and a bunch of other things kind of fell into place, it was good. So I was able to play it, but yeah, that I was able to kind of jump into a little more readily, whereas tanks, I've not had that luxury, unfortunately. Hi, Micah. Yeah, I don't think you're the only one in that regard. I'm playing it because I need to, but I've heard other people say the same thing. I'm just, yeah, it's another one that needs maxing out, so we're going for it. Oh, the other thing I want to do, I need to do helicopters. We haven't actually been tackling helicopters yet. They're on my to-do list. Helicopters are one we need to do. Do boats give? Yeah, they do. Yeah, the silver returns on boats. The grind used to be a complete ass. They've nerfed the grind, thankfully, because ships and boats were tediously long to upgrade. It's a lot easier and more accessible than it used to be. Hi, IVN. How you doing? So I'm really glad they did that because it was one of the big things, even as a dedicated ships player, the massive put off. It's much more approachable now, but yeah, the silver return's decent. I mean, obviously, the better you play, the more you'll get. But yeah, you can get some good. Even like a basic player in ships and boats can do all right. Like you can get some decent earnings. Obviously, if you unlock the higher tiers and that will definitely help. Playing it for the sake of it, yeah, we quite happily do that here. Not everybody does, though. Some people just hop into it purely for the BP stuff. But that's fine. Oh, you're going for the buccaneer. Okay, okay. Right, that sabotages that guy. Good luck with the sub, man. Good luck with it. I got a problem, because I got like 3 of them behind me, I think. I really want to go for him. I need to get them in front of me. The problem is they're going to slice me while I'm trying, and I'm losing the ability to pull round at the moment. I might get this one if I'm lucky. Nope, they got me. I got lined up! We did pop shots, but it wasn't enough. They were just all over me like a rash. It's gonna be a loss this one, but hey ho. Yeah, the grind was. I don't know how long ago you last played it, Caproli, but yeah, a few years back it was really bad. But let's say they have calmed it down quite substantially now. I personally prefer the coastal. I find the coastal more frantic and fun and up close, but a lot of people go blue water. Which I understand, there's a lot of fun, good blue water vehicles, but I do find the pacing more adaptable in Coastal. You do have to just be a little bit careful about getting slapped. Arcade got some major changes that I didn't like. The advantage of Realistic as well is you're not auto-spotted, which in Coastal is particularly useful if you're island hugging, because you can actually hide and ambush with torps. So if you're playing like the PT boats or something, you can just ambush around and get people. There's some good tactics and things you can do. It really just depends on what your preference is style-wise, but for maximum fun for me personally, Coastals and Realistic is how I like to play. But everybody will have their own preference in that regard. You just have to bear in mind as well in Realistic, you're going to have to manage depth on your aiming. I've put mine on mouse wheel, it makes it way easier to manage. Also, you don't get auto-torp reload, you will have to go back to sights to get replacement torps. So, just, yeah, bear that in mind. Oh, the plane? Hang on a sec. I can't remember which one it was now. Give me a second, I'll find it. I have a few in here, hang on. It was Sea Venom. There you go. That's the one I was in last at the end there. Sea Venom. It is... Let me find it on the tree. Oh, I did unlock the Welkin. Okay, we're waiting on the Washington then. Yeah, Sea Venom's here. It's a subset under Seahawk. That's where it lives. It's down here. Okay, they got 30% off on that at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to mine at the moment, I think. Yeah, see, I've got that unlocked, but we need to field it. I want to get this one researched, because what we'll probably do is a hybrid set. So we'll do Welkin and Washington in a set together. And we'll see if I can get them done. How many upgrades are there on those? Hang on. Okay, not too bad. Okay, it might take me a little while, but we'll be alright. Not so good, Skip. Yeah, you want a big ship that spawns out in the open. Yeah, that is one of the problems. The big open matches are not so fun. That's why I like hiding behind islands and coastals. But yeah, it really just depends. It really just depends. But yeah, the big open maps aren't as fun. They are more realistic to how naval combat actually goes down. So I get why those maps exist, but I would say the big thing is if you've got a big open map, is focus on your angling and your pacing and your positioning just in general. And obviously try and get good at aiming. If you can do those things, then hopefully you can take the enemy out before they take you out. But yeah, if you're stuck in a coastal in an open map, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. This is why I think coastals at a certain BR range do tend to thrive a bit better, because once you get those really big open maps, it does start becoming a major problem. I'd love to see some, like, proper, like, river maps. Like, proper river maps. Like, hey, thank you, Caproli. Appreciate it. You know, like, kind of like Vietnam kind of style, you know, like, river battle maps. I feel like that would be fun. But I don't think we're gonna get them, given it's blundered nowadays. Which is a shame, really. But, hype folks on a plane play realistic. Yeah, that can be good, 100%. I get that. I just like flexibility. I also like if I'm having a plane that I really dislike, I can mix it in with other stuff. Feels less like bashing my head against a wall. Yeah, I am aware about the Alan Grant thing, yeah. Yeah, I did see that. I love Jurassic Park so much. It's such a shame. But yeah, I did see it was on my Twitter feed this morning, sadly. Hey, crazy, how you doing? You're right. Have I got a special on at the moment? No, I do not. Hang on. Let's do that. Okay. I mean, we could do that. I just gotta hope that my missions don't suck. Might be asking a bit much, but hey ho. Keep forgetting I'm British. No, it's so good, it's so good. Yeah, I start midday GMT. Yeah, sorry it's a bit random. I used to do late night US times. Wow, I say late night US. Late night for me, but you know, peak hours. Can't do that anymore. The only reason I did that was because I was at uni, because I was studying at uni all day. So I come home, have dinner, and then start streaming. I used to do World of Warcraft and Minecraft back in the day. So, long time ago. But yeah, I used to do... It's crazy, because I used to get in and then I'd be all over it. But yeah, I used to do 10 to 12 hours, 7 days a week. So basically, if I wasn't at uni, I was streaming, pretty much. It was kind of nuts. I didn't have much time for anything else, really. I can't do that anymore. My joints just won't cope with it anymore, sadly. But I could still sit and do an 8-hour stream. So, that's what we do these days. You guys been alright? PBR would be a fun addition. Yeah! I'd like to see Mammal. I mean, at the moment, I think they're prioritizing other sets, really, aren't they? Because they want to kind of flesh out other things. There's been a lot of, Blue Water as well, especially. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And obviously, we got those, like, rocket ones recently, didn't we? For Germany and one of the other sets. Was it British that got the other one? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember, but you know the ones I mean. We'll have to see what they do. Oh, the other rocket ship. Because obviously, like, the Soviet ones had them primarily. And then we got, was it Lutyens for Germany that got it? And then there was another one. I can't remember what the other one was. I think it was a British one. But I might be misremembering. Bloody rockets are insane in that mode. Oh, let's turn around. Hi, we hate him. Oh, no, ground out. I couldn't quite weasel my way out of that one. Oopsie. Slight miscalculation. Mistakes were made. Yeah, faceplant on the ground definitely would have hurt. Little rough. Hi, Leon. How you doing? Oh, I'll tell you what we need to go back to. I need to finish Resi Evil. I need to finish Resi Evil 9. We're gonna do that hopefully later this year. I'm gonna get my butt back on that and we're gonna do that. I was having so much fun with that game. I want to do all of Assassin's Creed Resynced, honestly, because I enjoy that. We're doing that later today, by the way. I still have the drops, by the way, so you guys can get them. They also put a load of codes on their Twitter accounts, just so you know.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
So I've picked up some extra freebies. You just completed Britain. What would you like to do? Oh, okay. I assume we're talking planes here, Meads, right? Hi, Miru. How you doing? I mean, if you like the British set, you might like the French set, because there's quite a lot of crossover between the two. I'm quite a big fan of the American and Soviet sets. I tend to play those better. Am I playing friendly today? What do you mean, am I playing friendly? I'm playing Arcade Air right now, is what I'm doing. I don't know what you mean by, are you playing friendly? Sorry. If you could elaborate, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. 1v1s. No, we don't do 1v1s here. We have got custom modes planned for the future, but no ETA on that, and it will not be 1v1s. It's gonna be dumb shit like asymmetric and tug of war and crap like that. But I will post on my socials when that happens. No, it's fine. You got nothing to be sorry about. I just don't really care for 1v1ing, that's all. There are some people that are extremely salty with it. That I hate that kind of attitude. I don't mind, like, if I'm gonna do a 1v1, I'll probably be off stream with the guys just in Discord for a bit of a laugh kind of thing, if I do it. If that makes sense. But am I monetized? Yes, I am a monetized streamer. I'm monetized and partnered in a variety of places. How you doing, Smokey Bear? You alright? Thanks for the follow. Japanese set is really fun. Yeah, it's just, as I was saying to you guys earlier, it's just a bit fragile. Great turning, but fragile. The game is War Thunder. If you read the title, it will tell you. I do, JB. Yeah, if you go on my page, there is a link tree, and all my socials are there. Yeah, I have maxed out slots for every nation. It's excessive, I know. How did I get monetized? I reached the monetization requirements. That's how that works on most platforms. I did skip it on that particular platform on TT because I have an agent. I don't have an agent anymore though. I just split ways with my agent at the start of the month. So I'm currently seeking new management. But that's a whole separate thing. But I've retained my feature access because I'm past the minimum required now at this stage anyway. But yeah, for that particular platform I did skip the requirement technically. The rest of them I've had to just reach the requirements. But yeah, I've got partnerships with like Ubisoft, War Thunder, and a whole bunch of other companies. And yeah, I mean, platform-wise, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, TikTok, like I've got partnership on all of them, so I'm monetized and partnered on all of those. But yeah. Yeah, if you can't hit the requirements on TT, agency, or there are other methods, but yeah, agency's the main one. If you want live keys specifically, there are platforms through which you can get them, but it just depends. It just depends on what your priorities are and what you're trying to do. But again, it's all listed out on help docs on platforms, what you need to do normally. So you just need to go looking. Ow! Okay, someone came in behind and slapped. Ouch. Do they need to be made out of paper? Yeah, I'd say they are fragile. But that's okay, like I say, they're not all the sets are robust, but as I say, they have other advantages. If you can dodge the damage, you're fine. If you're not good at dodging, though, that set will be rough. That set will be really rough. So yeah, it really just depends on your playstyle. So you just have to kind of figure that out. Yeah, hey Ronan, how you doing?
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna get back in there. Really, what I need is the site, but what we'll do is we'll try and push these guys off. Do you have tips to get monetized? Make content that people want to watch. It's as simple as that. It's all about attention. So yeah, if you want to get monetized on platform, you need to be making content that people engage with. It needs to serve the viewer in some capacity, whether that be educationally, entertainment-wise. Different formats obviously have different styles and approaches, and then even within that you can find your own subset approach to things as well. It's not a straight hard and cut thing. It's working out what works for different platforms. And yeah, building your own kind of style and vibe. But yeah, ultimately it's about bringing value and to your community, whatever that may be. Like I say, whether it be something educational, something that's highly entertaining. You know, pacing is an important factor. You know, the language that you produce content in as well is also a factor. You know, topics that you choose to cover. There's no, like I say, hard and fast thing. It really depends, but it's primarily most platforms. It's about keeping people on the platform watching and getting people to kind of chain watch stuff. If that makes sense. So it's like, how can you keep people's attention for as long as possible? And then engagement, so comments, likes, that kind of stuff. So that's what you need to be looking for, but it's something you just have to learn. Again, it will vary depending on platform. BR, we're doing about 8.3, 8.7-ish. Thereabouts at the moment. Hey, Dot, thanks for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Thanks to people that are liking. Helps out a lot. Thanks again, Smokey, for following as well. Do appreciate it. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're just doing dailies at the moment, Bill. Just getting things slowed in on. I hope that helps, Mirror. But, I mean, I've just had a quick look at your page, dude. At the moment, all you've been doing is posting videos about begging for money. And then one FPS video. I think you need to figure out what your niche is. Also, if you specifically want to make content for money, that's not the best reason to be getting into doing content. You'll make more money working a minimum wage job part-time. So don't get into it for that. It's very statistically unlikely it will work out for you. And it's not a good reason to get into doing it. Ground? No, I'm playing air at the moment. Need to get caught up. Gosh, Cap. It's funny because me and the guys were talking about taking the piss out of that. Ugh, let's try and avoid that. And I've got my guns cooked. Whoops. That was just bad ammo management. That was just very, very bad ammo management. The other thing I should note as well, by the way, Miru, I don't know how old you are, but most platforms you need to be 18 or older to be monetized as well. So, it might not even be a starter for you. Just warning you. So, but yeah, don't get into content creation just to make money. It's just not how that works. Just as a kind word of advice, alright? I mean it in the nicest way possible. Come on, we lost unfortunately, but hey ho. You've been up to much over the weekend, Ronan. You been keeping busy. I have maximum slots for every nation. Yes, it's excessive. I fully acknowledge this. No, I've got no idea what you're on about, dude. I know there's a public official one, and I know the CCs have stuff. I don't know, dude. Don't know what you're on about. Sorry. Care to enlighten me? Feel free, Atlantis. Right, let's go. Let's have a look at crew. Let me see what we can do. Let's put a point in that. I end up just putting points in for the sake of putting points in at this rate, but whatever. Yeah, I'll boop it in there. Can't remember what I'm... my UK slots are completely messed up, so... Just the official one? Yeah, if it's just the official one, it's not new. Sorry. If you've only just discovered it, it's been there for, like, forever. But yeah, that's not new. Sorry. Don't want to burst your bubble. No, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, this is the thing. Everybody hops in at different points, so... To some people, it may seem new, when it might not be. Do you know, that's totally fine. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I try and put them in useful spots, caporally, but it's not always possible. Again, my UK set is really messed up. My UK set is super messed up, because that's the set I played when I first joined, so I was just higgle-piggledy putting things in slots and being an idiot with it. So I try to be a little bit more organised with it these days. You just haven't said, no, it's fair enough. To be honest, that's this game in a nutshell, to be honest. There's so many things, like, I know people that get, like, 6 months into the game and don't know crew spec exists. And it's, So that's precisely why I'm going to be doing content about how to play and how the basics are. Because the tutorials in this game are so bad. I'm sick of it. It's awful. I've lived the new player experience multiple times, and it's a nightmare. So, I want to try to help with that problem because, yeah, it's frustrating, to say the least, when you start and the game gives you, like, a 2-minute thing and it really doesn't teach you diddly squat. No, I haven't maxed any of my crew slots out. But a lot of that's because I flip nations constantly. I'm playing every nation for every type of vehicle, so I am constant flip-flopping. My air sets are pretty decent across the board, though. I've got most of them into around tier 5-ish, tier 5, tier 6-ish. I have stuff beyond that, but yeah, it means I'm kind of messing around with crews constantly. You know, one day I'll be playing British, next I'll be playing Japanese, then I'll be playing French. And then I'm hopping into boats, hopping into tanks, I want to do helicopters as well. So I'm just jumping. If I spent my time on 1 or 2 sets only, I would have had a bunch done already, but my time is being split across a little of everything at the moment. So it's slower in the sense of I've got nothing maxed yet, but I've got more overall done, if that makes sense. In a broader variety. I like having choice and selection. I lost a wing there. Unfortunately, I was going to dodge and dip, but didn't get the opportunity because they cut the wing off. The French vehicles are not that bad. I really enjoy them for ships. The French ships are pretty nippy. They're not the strongest from an armor point of view, but I like their maneuverability and flexibility. I'm actually enjoying getting along with the tanks somehow. I'm not sure how. Everybody screams at me, oh my god, why would you do that to yourself? But yeah, I don't know why. I seem to have an affinity for the AMXs for some stupid reason. We still don't know why. I'm still trash at tanks as a whole, but I've had better luck on that than I have with most sets. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Atlantis. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just dorking around at the moment. But yeah, my tank situation is just an absolute mess. Germany's definitely been the biggest success story for me. But I need to keep chipping away at it. But I've hit a point where the BR's too high for me and I can't really manage myself in realistic, so it's back to basics for me, which is why I'm back to ground. Oh god, no, Britain ground is horrific. Late tier is supposed to be really good, but the early tier is horrible. I hate it. Put me off tanks for 2 years, that did. That will be my last set that I will do, I'm telling you now, because I had such a rough ride with them. You can't like both of them. I mean, I like a little of everything, but ground's like my least favorite. If I had to pick air or ground, I would pick air every time, but you like a little both. People tend to be leaning more to one than the other, generally speaking, but you'll get people that are quite happy to do both. Again, it just depends on personal preferences. Germany stuff. I don't know where you would say that. I'd like them as a set. I find them easier to aim, and I'm still having to learn positioning and stuff, but I'm getting there with it. I'm slowly getting there. Hey, Dan. He took my wing off. But okay, he might take my wing off, but we're going to try and get a landing out of this. Can't really flatten the nose. No. Balls. If I could just bring the nose up a bit better, we might have been able to land that, but I couldn't. I was trying to shift pull it, and it wasn't enough. If I could have just flattened it out and shallowed out that angle, we'd have been alright. My aim's better. Don't know about that. I am like queen of potato aim. We have fun with it though, it's all good. Oh, come on. We'll see what we can do here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Just gotta get over those half the problem. Thanks for the follow, by the way, B. I really appreciate it. Hey, Even. You alright? Welcome on in. Hope you had a good weekend. My weekend was so busy. It was good though. Ah! Pull up, terrain! Okay, that I could have done without them hitting. I've lost my tail. Did they hit the fuel line? No, they didn't hit the fuel line. I can't. No, no, no. I've got no control. No, 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 no. No chance. Sadly. I couldn't turn it. I couldn't bring the nose up and down. That kind of shaft me. Trash talk is normally trashing your opponent, not like picking them up.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We've got to act fast.
Oh, someone got that one. Okay. Hey, Rexy, how you doing? You're alright. I'll be doing okay. Good! I'm glad you're doing well. It's good to hear. We're just having a little bit of a War Thunder chillaxy session. Hey, Baba. Oh, nuts! He instantly got my pilot. I got one back, though. Okay. We got something out of that. Don't blame me. Thanks. I want to make a joke about me kamikazing into the ground quite so much, Kenji, but I dare not. Oh, I'm such a mess today. Yeah, it's unfortunate my pilot got smushed there, but it happens. I play as Y. What? What are you on about? I crash a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You play War Thunder? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Fab, how you doing? Nipping for lunch? No, that's all good. That's all good. Have a lovely lunch. All the best to the wifey. Hope she's doing well. Hi. Yeah, you're right, Fab. How you doing? Little Miss Potato is here. Hi, James. How are you?
We've got to regain control of it immediately.
Oh, come on. Yeah! Got him. Got him. Oh, no, 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 no. Shit. Okay. Scheiße. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Just spin out. No. Ghost pepper crisps. Oh, God. Okay. Hope you've put the toilet rolls in the freezer. Sounds like you're gonna need it. Hi, Rimuru. I did alright. I got something out of it at least. Let's see what we can do. Hey, Pyro. How you doing? Yeah, you guys alright? Thanks again for the heart, Baba. You're a star. You're not doing great? I'm sorry to hear that, Fab. Hugs! Fluffy hugs. Can I help at all? BR and country, about 8-3. Am I doing British at the moment? She you. She you what? I don't know what you're on about. Girlfriend issues. Is that what you're... Oh, oh! Oh, no. Yeah, how you doing, Pyro? You're right. Oh, no. What am I playing on? A PC? Ages, James, but that's because I play every set. I had about 250 hours back in the day. And was, like, up to about tier 3. But I was, like, pissing around being silly. I play every single set. So I've got nearly 3,000 hours, but I have been mucking around. I've not been consciously going for a set. So, how many hours I've specifically put into this set to get to Jets? Couldn't really tell you, sorry. Good luck with your UK grind, Harv. You'll get there. She doesn't have anywhere to live. Oh, you kicked her out? I mean, to be fair, I can kind of understand. She cheated on you. Go figure. It makes sense. Right, I'm not going to reset this because 22 minutes, kind of pointless. Hey, user, you're right. You had a medical issue. Is eating ghost pepper crisps really a good idea if you've had a medical issue? That sounds like you're risking a toilet session. Yeah, well, don't do that, Fab. That's a terrible idea. I know this is gonna sound a bit random and a bit weird, but having seen Josh deal with that with an ex, I can kind of, I can understand. But yeah, look, I know you, Fab. I know. But look, listen to me very carefully, you little puddin'. All right, listen to me carefully. One, you don't deserve to hurt yourself like that. You're better than that. Two, on the upside, at least she's shown her true colors, because now you can try and move on from it. And that sounds horrible right now, because it's probably the last thing you want to do. But, hear me out. It's better to know that someone's in your life is being toxic than waste a shitload of time on them. Because, like, what would you rather? You find out in a year or you find out in, like, 50 years? You know? And then they stab you in the back. So, the way I look at it, and this is, like I say, it's all perspective and silver lining, right? Better to not waste time on people who are toxic and not worth it. And then you can find the actual one who respects you and not cheat on you. Then waste all that time with them, and then you find out they've been doing stuff behind your back. It doesn't make it any better. I get it, Fab. I really do. It's horrible. It's gut-wrenching. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back, and it's awful. It really is. So I get it. That pain, the ache. It's horrible. I get it. And how everybody experiences that is different. But like, yeah, I like I say, you deserve respect, and you deserve someone who'll treat you as an equal, by kind of ripping the band-aid off and that having happened, at least now she can't take advantage of you, and you can find the actual one who isn't going to do that to you, because you, like I say, you deserve far more respect than that. Does that make sense? It's not going to feel like that right now. You're going to be really upset. Again, understandable reaction, but don't hurt yourself because you're hurt over them. I guess take it as, like, a good sign of at least they showed their true colors. Because then, like I said, you can find the actual one. Do you know what I mean? It's perspective and how you kind of frame it, if that makes sense. It's fucking shitty regardless, but hopefully that can help you kind of refocus, if that makes sense. She cheated on you with your brother. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, that makes it even worse. Holy crap. Yeah, that's not good, Kenji. Make sure you sort yourself out. Magma pooping session, yeah. 3,000, yeah, I'm just shy of it. I'm like 2,800 something at the moment. How you doing, by the way, Otto? You okay? Hi, Ox. I've had the game since 2013. Apologies, I'm just trying to comfort my poor community member. They've just had their girlfriend cheat on them, the poor thing. No! You don't see neither of your family anymore? That sounds sucky. I hope you're gonna be alright. I'm English, I'm not French. I did learn French as a baby, and I've also learned German. Can't remember 90% of it, because brain fart and not used it, but I am English. I often get mistaken for Australian, but I'm not Australian, I'm English. Yeah, come hang out with us, Fab, you're all good. Yeah, you come hang out, you come chill. Try and distract yourself. We're here for you, don't worry, don't panic. Funny enough, we've had other people have similar happen recently. In fact, there was someone last week that said somebody had cheated on them. So, you're not the only one. It doesn't make it any better, I know. But I suppose at least, like, you get, like, other people sympathize, right? You know? So, yeah, just try and chill. But yeah, don't resort to drinking. It's not very healthy. It's also depressing. It'll make you feel even worse emotionally. You need to try and find healthy ways to cope, which is difficult, I know, but therapy sessions. So yeah, gaming. Just play some games for some fun, bit of distraction. We're gonna be playing Assassin's Creed later, so we're gonna be derpy pirate mode. So that should be fun. You're in an open marriage? Well, that's entirely your choice, Kenji. How'd you get better planes? Well, higher BR doesn't necessarily mean better. But basically, you go into the research tree, you'll start with a reserve vehicle, you hit research on whatever one you want. And then you grind, you play the game, and then you unlock them. So at the moment, I'm unlocking the Washington, because I've got it selected. I just play. The better you play, the more research points you get. It's as simple as that. Just bear in mind, if you want to go down a specific tree, like if I wanted this Phantom, I'm going to have to get the Hunter before it, so on and so forth. You have to follow the lines. Also, tiers. Before you go into the next tier, you need to hit a certain number of vehicles unlocked and bought. Okay? But that's how the tree, generally speaking, works. Black Flag, yeah, Black Flag Resynced. That's the one we've been playing. We're a couple of hours into it. It says you've spent 14,000 hours on the game. Holy shit, dude. I mean, I know people that have played 10k plus, but that's mental. That is absolutely mental. Hey, Truth, you're right. Yeah, Hugs Fab. Have you got Black Flag? Have you got the new one? I say new. It's an old game, but remade. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be doing Derpy Pirate shenanigans. It's gonna be fun. You have! Hey! How far into it are you? It's a banger. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not very far into it. We're quite early on because I was dicking around doing side stuff like a donut. Oh, also, Fab. So you should... In the shop, there's a bunch of freebies. You have to scroll down, grab those. There's also, if you go on the Assassin's Creed Twitter account, they've got codes for some freebies, including some chest keys, hex keys, whatever the hell they call them. There's also some cosmetics. There's like 2 or 3 codes. If you scroll through, you'll see them. But yeah, get the extra freebies because it's nice. Aromat. Right, yeah, okay, I understand. Sorry, I misread that as aromatic for some. I was like, hang on, what? Sorry, my brain went to smelly stuff. No, don't panic. You're all good, Fab. You're absolutely fine. Warthunder could be therapy. It can be. For other people, it's just rage-inducing. I play with my community skip, but there are rules. It's just basic lobby rules. But yeah, customs will be planned, don't have an ETA on it. But if you want to play standard modes, we do that as a community. But, as I say, you need to know lobby rules. It's really basic shit. But yeah, I do play. It's just like I say, nobody wanted to play today, so I'm just playing on my own at the moment. You're laughing! Good. Good, good, good. Laughter is good medicine. But yeah, we'll have some fun with Derpy Pirating later. I'm sure you'll have a laugh. Also, I've got some demos of some games we're going to check out today. Not sure we're going to get around to all of them, but we'll see. We need a cup of tea. Ooh, what kind of tea have you got, Fab? Hey, Bab, thank you for the rose. You're a legend. Thank you very much. Hey, Giovanni. Ground? I don't know. I've just been tied up doing dailies, Kenji. I don't know, really, at the moment. It'll be a case of when I can squeeze it in. Iron Nest isn't on today's list. I'm still clearing backlog at the moment. So, Amsterdam is on there. I've got a game about running a monastery, of all things. Another game about running an aquarium. And then, oh god, what was the other? There's an adventure game called Fields of Aru, but I'm not sure we're gonna get round to that one today. I've got a few. There's a few in my back pocket, basically. I've got about 20 or 30 demos that we need to check out. I have got some Steam demo mashups, like proper ones, planned. I'm hoping we can get a demo or 2 done today. No, it's fine, Fab! It's all good. Honestly, the thing is, right, I know we talk about this a little bit on stream, but you guys cheer me up, so the least I can do is help you out, Fab. That's absolutely fine. That's why I try to keep the space nice and chill. And we tend to focus on games and not IRL bullshit. Because then everybody can kind of relax and just have fun and we can enjoy the hobby. That's what I like to do. And I know a lot of you guys do too. So, yeah, you know, it's all chill vibes, right? I feel like it's nice. It's kind of a little bit of an escape, isn't it, for everyone? You know, and people can come in here and decompress. I don't mind that whatsoever. And sometimes that's what we need. We just need somebody just to go blah, 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 and just let it all out, right? Sometimes you just need that. And then once you've let it go, then you can just be like, right, fuck it, I'm playing some games now, you know. And you can just chill. We all have those moments, so, you know. And it's, the other thing as well is that you can feel alone in an issue. But then, like, if someone turns around and they're like, oh my god, the same thing happened to me last week. You'd be like, ah,
it's not just me then. You know, and it's just like, oh, okay, you know, you can kind of get off your shoulder a little bit then, can't you? You'd be surprised how many kind of shared experiences out there exist, even if you may have, like, different variations thereof. Do you know what I mean? Oh, don't worry, give it time, Boxing Club, you'll get there. This game it's easy to pick up, but hard to master. It's one of those ones. Give it time. Good luck with your lessons, JB. Oh, Fabi, you need a cuddle, man. Thank you for being strong. Thank you for being good. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. You know what you need, Fab? You need a spa day. That's what you need. Cup of tea, nice fluffy towels. Yeah, we need to get over there. Give you lots of hugs. Nice film, or a silly game, or something fun to play. Yeah, that's what you should do. Black Flag, right? Make a cardboard ship, sit in it while you play. While you're having a spa day. Pirate spa day! Put Pirates of the Caribbean on in the background. Boom! There you go, that's the plan. Pirates of the Caribbean. While sitting in a boat while playing Black Flag. Come on, that can't get any better. Well, get your head massage. With some nice smelly salts or something. And a nice bath. Perfect, right? Dress up as Jack Sparrow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jack Sparrow on a spa day. Fabulous. Sorry, I'm being a goofball. The image, though, can you imagine? No, Otto, no, he's not rubbing his wife with spices. No, God, no, that's... Spice sexual or something. Oh, God! Oh, no, don't get the ghost pepper up her ass! That won't end well! Oh, my! It's like, so, this is how we ended up here. So it's like, 911, what's your emergency? I put a ghost pepper up my wife's ass! Ah! Oh, we're playing US fuck, we're playing UK at the moment, bird, sorry. Oh my god, sorry, we're having a donut moment. Sorry, don't ask why somebody's sticking a thing up someone's... We're not going there. I'm sweet, Edison. I sound like your mum. Oh god, just second one that said that today. I mean, at least you mean it as a compliment, not someone like having a dysfunctional relationship with me, so that's something. I'm sorry, the whole like, oh my god, you're my mum shit, it freaks me. The comparison thing is fine. It's the creepy people that do it for fetish shit that freak me out. Which is why I stomp all over it. I'm sorry. I absolutely despise that shit. There are 2 kids in the world that can call me mum. They're technically not mine biologically, but I take care of them. They're the only people that can say that. Anyone else, it's fucking weird. I'm sorry. It will always be that way. I sound like your best friends. You have weird best friends then. I approve. Hi, right? How you doing? Where's the rum gone? Did you check your mouth? That sounds random. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. Anyway, Fab, you're a star. Alright, take care of yourself. And we're here for you, alright? And enjoy that Jack Sparrow spa day image. I'm sorry, it's such a mess. Hopefully it's cheered you up a bit. Yeah, sorry. You know what I'm like for going off on tangents. I'm so sorry. I come up with the most cursed stuff ever. Yes, we need to add spice to the LGBT. Yeah. It's like ghost peppers, cinnamon. A nice cardamom rub. I'm playing arcade at the moment. Sorry, badly, because I'm potatoing. We're just yapping about some really random dumb stuff at the moment. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just have a really weird image of someone rubbing someone down with their spice rack, and that sounds really wrong out of context. Oh, okay, Reaper. No, do not stick that Reaper anywhere near me. Or the wife. Leave your poor wife alone. Oh, God. Is it really bad? I'm like, that's one way to encourage a baby out. Oh god, no, I don't even want to test that. That sounds terrible. If I put that in Google and something comes up, hang on. Can you use herbs and spices to bring on labor? I'm just curious. Is this a thing? I would have imagined in the oldie times they would have. There is no clinically proven food or herbal spice that will safely induce a labor. People believe that spicy food will, though. Some herbs are harmful. Lovely. Are you pregnant? Are you experiencing symptoms? No! Not unless I want to scare Josh. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous, Sultan, I know. It's completely unnecessary, you don't need that many slots. I'm just being a weirdo. How do I get that much G? I bought some back in the day, and the rest of it has been snail allowance, because I'm a CC for the game. You know what you're gonna do? What are you gonna do? Talk us through the Batman plan. I will get the paper and the whiteboard out, the string. Like that meme. I'll be your secretary. I'll be lady of the whiteboard. I could then, like, make notes for you. I'll be like a crazy secretary. Ah, huzzah! Thunderstorms have an effect on birth rate. Maybe that's something to do with the stress. I don't know how we've ended up having this random conversation today. Yeah, I'm in arcade at the moment. We're just chilling. A little chilly session at the moment. Although going back to Chili's, I don't want to go there after the herb and spice debate. Hey, Ryu. Have I played Realistic? Yeah, I've played Realistic. I just choose not to. I do play ground. I play boats as well. Gonna be doing helicopters. Haven't got around to it. How much money have I used on warthunder? A few hundred quid. That's about it, really. Probably about 200-300 quid. The rest of it's just been snail allowance. No, I'm using PC controls. I've got a keyboard and mouse. Why are we playing arcade? Because I want to. It's called free will. I want to play multiple vehicles. I'm doing my dailies. That's the main reason why. I also collect every vehicle, and I'm upgrading them slowly. Yes, arcade with jets. Yes, this does exist. You spent about 3,000 on your account? Yeah, that's kind of nuts, but thank you for funding the game. Appreciate it. Come on, let's go. A little bit more. I am really low down, though. These guys are gonna spank me in a second. I can't see the other one. Oh, God, he's up there. Hey, thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. You're a star. This guy's gonna jump on my ass in a second. Yep, in fact, I can see him. Hello, sir! You'd like to overshoot me, and then I can get in behind you for a change. Tables will turn, sir. I mean, in a video game, sure. Don't do that IRL, fam. That might get you in a bit of trouble. I think they recently had a fire there, enough as it is. Oh, we do play as a community. RDM, yes. There are some lobby rules, just some basic shit. But yes, you can come lobby with me if you so wish. It's basic common sense stuff. It's not difficult. Happy to explain how it works. It would take like 30 seconds. If you can just confirm your listing, I can go through it. I've never been in a prep. I do love Greg's though. I've never been in a prep though. Don't even think we have one near where I live. You gonna match that? No, it's all good, RDM. It's all good. Yeah, I'd say if I'm playing the game and I'm on, like, you guys are welcome to join. As I say, you just need to make sure you abide by lobby rules. That's all. It's all pretty simple and chill. Yeah, we're doing British at the moment. Yeah. You had nothing to do with that fire. Yeah, I'm sure, Fab. Yeah, sure, Skip. If you could just confirm you're listening and I'll go through how lobby rules work. You have extracts. Is it bad? I'm like, don't rub them on the wifey. Leave her alone. She needs a break. She's not a bargain bucket, okay? You're not LARPing as Colonel Sanders, okay? No, you don't have to join the Discord. No. No. So it's very simple. Don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches. Alright? Console players, you need to have crossplay enabled, otherwise I won't be able to invite you. All players must be able to accept invites from non-friends. There's a setting in-game for this. Just make sure it's set correctly. First come, first served. Make sure you're logged in, make sure your settings are correct, and you make sure you have a BR compliant set before you attempt to queue. To queue, you just put your in-game name in whatever chat room you're watching on, and then I will pull the names in the order that I see them, okay? And that's what creates the queue. BR compliant, what this means is I will declare a mode in a BR, set yourself to that mode, then build your set. The number I say is the BR number. That is a hard cap for all vehicles. So at the moment we're doing 8.3 and under Air Arcade. So you'd set yourself to Air Arcade and then make sure every vehicle you bring in is 8.3 or under. Anything over will result in you being declined and removed from the lobby, okay? It's fairly simple and straightforward. It just keeps everybody on the same page, basically. If you don't understand something, just ask. Do not ask me to check BRs. It's on the cards in front of you. You can see it. So make sure to do it. You're the chicken colonel now. Fair enough, Screamer. Maybe you and Kenji can team up. Closest prep for you is York. Yeah, I don't even know where the nearest one for me is. I got no idea. I got absolutely no Scooby-Doos. I do really like Greg's though, because Greg's is nice and affordable. I don't eat out much because I can't afford it. But Greg's like once in a blue moon is affordable. Let's not hit the ground. You're half French, you'd never burn anything. Need I point to the French Revolution? I think there was a fair bit of fire involved in that one, but yeah, sure. So bad, I'm like, Assassin's Creed, we'll play that one next. I barely played that one. I did see the horror story of the eyeballs, though. Well, you can send it now, Skip, to lock in your spot. I just won't pick it up until I'm actually out of match. Ah! That was the ground. What is a Greg's? It's a food shop, basically. It's a takeaway food shop, basically. You walk in there, you ask what you want, they give it to you, you walk out. Once you've paid for it, of course. They do, like, sandwiches, their sausage rolls are particularly famous. They do, like, cakes and bakery stuff. Salsa. Salsa sounds good. Depends on where you're rubbing it, though. Don't rub it on the wife. I do like salsa and Doritos is nice. Salsa and Doritos is good. Right, hang on a second. Let me grab you in. At the moment, nobody's in the queue, so you can hop straight in. And so just make sure your set's ready. Now, one thing I should say, we do sometimes change BRs mid-session, but probably not going to be doing that much today. Says you don't exist! Could you confirm the username, please? You do not exist. Can you check that username, Skip? I don't need console usernames. I need whatever is at the top in-game, please. I need it exact. It's PlayStation. I don't want your PlayStation name. I need your in-game name as it shows in the client. Also, you need to make sure you have crossplay on. If you're on console. Otherwise, I can't find you. So, please double check it. Right. Is yours the one in an or not in a clan? RD? Can you confirm? Top one or bottom one? Let me know which one it is. You're in the clan. Okay, right. That makes that one easy. Try a lowercase p. Yeah, as I say, this is why it's important for you to get usernames right. Always check them, make sure they're correct before you send them to me. It says no search results. It says Hunder there instead of Thunder. Is that definitely correct? Again, it's whatever's in the top here, assuming you haven't got your username hidden. I need the in-game one. 8.3 and under. It's Hunter. Right, well you've put Hunter, not Hunter. That's why I can't find you. You've typoed your username, dude. Please make sure it's correct. Hey, Spyro, how you doing? No, it's fine. This is why I say to people, always check before you put it in chat, because that's what happens. There you go. We got there in the end. Yeah, 8.3, guys. 8.3 and under at the moment, so make sure your sets are compliant with that. I will be checking them. Right, at the moment, these are all good. So, if you want to lock those in. Yeah, no, thank you, Spyro. How you doing? You gotta go? No worries. You're making a jerk rub. Is it bad? I'm just like, don't put it on the wife. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm terrible. Right. Let's go. I really want to get this done because it'd be 3 extra levels. I need to get to 75 before the 22nd, so we're going to be a little pushed. I will get a fresh set of dailies in a second, though. The place is not. No, don't worry. You'll be fine. Just try your best. That's all I ask. Try your best. I potato. I have bad moments. Don't worry about it. We're all pretty chill here. So, it's gonna be fine. As long as you try. That's all I ask. It's random. Yeah, it is a tad random. It's just whatever I've got running at the moment. Now, it might slow the queue up a bit because we're in a pre-main, but just bear with. Josh is a very common name. Yeah, true. Oh, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit random. It's a little thin on the ground with the amount of people queuing. As I say, this is why the pre-made might be a problem. Wow, Caproli! Sounds like you need a card for that. Oh god, like roses are red, violets are blue. Are you happy to see me, or did you rub some jerk sauce in a woo? Oh god. Are you happy to see me, or is that some jerk chicken in your pocket? I don't know. Oh god. No, they're tech tree escape, you have to earn them on your own. That's how the game works. Good luck grinding, but that's how the game works. If you do not have the patience for things, you might want to consider a different style of game. No, don't butt me. It's not loading, it's just queuing at the moment, RDM. It's waiting on a match, it's trying to match. It's because we're in a 3. And there's a limited pool of players, this BR range. You're better at tanks? Well, then play tanks then. Or even better, you know, you might need to actually play the basic planes just to, you know, actually learn how to play. Because if you're struggling with planes and you haven't got to jets yet, you need the practice time, clearly. Don't whine at me. The game is the game. As I say, they're tech tree. You have to earn them. I can't give you anything even if I wanted to, because that's just not how the game works. If you want stuff, wishlist it and hope that someone gives it to you, but don't go begging in people's chat rooms, because that will really piss people off. I don't recommend buying a premium anyway. It's not a good idea. Play the reserves, learn how to play. Simple as that. Yeah, sorry, the queue's gonna take a while, guys. Yeah, well, the thing is, Kenji, you'll have more people playing at that BR range. Also, we're in a 3 pre-made, so that slows things down. So, give it time. We'll get there. Yeah. I mean, some of the Prem planes are nice, some of them not so much. It really just depends on what the value is. I mean, my partner really loves certain planes, but just with the nostalgia and what he knows about them historically. It's not about how they play in game necessarily, per se. So, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of the escape guy because he's a muppet. Also, wow, his count. Good God. Hardest BR, I have Max. Oh, I feel sorry. Yeah, if this guy doesn't have the patience to grind vehicles, good luck in life. You're gonna have to learn some patience because you're gonna need it to do things. That's gonna be a block for being a dumbass. Sorry, double-digit IQ isn't tolerated in here. Mm. You're playing 14? Yeah, well, I'd say I'm doing 8. 8s is a really bad spot for queuing. Yeah, I didn't play that one, but I know of the game of which you speak. Again, I can't say it on content for legal reasons, but yeah, that's free-to-play game format for you. If you get free access to a game, typically you either bypass the grind or reduce it through paying, or you have to buy other things, typically skins or vehicles or characters or whatever. That's how a lot of this comes from mobile gaming. That's how these things work. Thing is, though, even if you buy a game these days, you still don't get all the content. I mean, Black Flag launched, and then, you know, there's optional extra skins you can buy. There is a lot of stuff you can get in-game, though, by mooching and unlocking chests. So, you know, that's not so bad. But yeah, it really just depends. If you don't like a certain model or format of game, don't play it. It's fairly straightforward and simple. Yeah, I have a lot of crew slots. It is over the top. Oh, shut up, Screaming. You're not like that. Shush. You're so much better than that. Yeah, how they doing well, Kenji? Hey, yeah. Hopefully you're okay, dude. What happened before with it? Do you get a block for something stupid? Thing is, it's so easily done. I mean, I've had dinks on there for bullshit. Shut up! No, you don't, Screamer! No, you don't! I'm currently reading like 5, but yeah, you're not far off. So yeah, I'm a little busy boxing. I have a widget that brings it all together though, so I've actually technically just got 2 separate ones. But yeah, there's technically 5 on the go at the moment. Used to do 8 at a time. That was fun. That kept me busy. But yeah, I'm used to it. I used to moderate a lot of chat rooms with several thousand people in, so I'm used to like skim reading and keeping an eye on a lot of stuff. Don't be wrong, I have my donut moments, I don't keep check on stuff, but like, yeah, but I'm used to it, because I used to, back in the day, I'd say it sounds like a real old fuck. Bye, day! I've already got other servers, I've got NA and EU enabled, they're the 2 busiest right now. This isn't gonna help doing any more. Those are the 2 busiest ones. As I say, it's the BR range and the fact we're pre-made that's slowing it down. Because it's going to be looking for another pre-made to put on the other team, and there's probably not going to be many. But I've already got 2 servers on. This is normally sufficient. It's, as I say, pre-made is adding to it. Yeah, if I was doing lower BR, we wouldn't have as much issue. If you play around tier 3, tier 4, it's fine. In fact, if you do 6.3 and under, you're fine. It's because 8s. 7s and 8s is when the queue in arcade really drops off. Unfortunately. Which sucks balls, but it is what it is. Yeah, give it another minute or 2. Hopefully we'll get something. We'll see. Play realistic? No, thank you. I'll play what I want to play, Finn. Yeah, I mean, realistic's fine. I just hate being stuck in one vehicle. That's my biggest gripe with it. See, at least with like realistic tanks, at least you can feel based on deployment points, you know? You don't get that luxury in Air. I mean, Air was the original mode for War Thunder. Obviously, they added everything else later, but... I don't know, it'd be nice if they kind of changed it up a little bit. Thing is, though, by the time you got in the air, you know... I guess they also probably don't want to rock the boat with how the mode is, you know. So it's just one of those things, really. It's fine to say. I enjoy it from the mechanics point of view. It just, yeah, it's not conducive for doing this many vehicles at once, sadly. That's the downside of it. Airports are, yeah. If they had, like, more landing locations and then you can kind of take off from, that'd be kind of cool. Or even if the reserves started in the air, but maybe further back. Oh, here we go. We got one. There we go. Got there in the end. I've had it since 2013, Tura. I'm an old fart. I had to take a break from playing, though, because I had really bad internet when I came back from uni. I couldn't play between 2015 and, like, 2022. My net got fixed properly in 2020, but yeah, I had a massive break from playing. The bulk of my grinding has been since. I had about 250 hours on the game back then. I'm nearly 3k now. So yeah, I've been binging last couple of years, pretty much. I've had to take breaks because of ill family members and other stuff. But yeah, it's been pretty good since I've been back. I've just been kind of chilling and getting stuff done. I am old. Yeah. How you doing, Can? You alright? No, you'll be fine, Skip. You'll be fine. Just be careful. Keep an eye out for the enemy. How many of you guys have got Black Flag at the moment, the new one? I'm really early on, so it should be fairly spoiler-free for most people. I also have the drops, by the way. So if you haven't collected the drops yet, I've got them. I got you covered. We can do them today. Alright? There's a pet and some skins and stuff that you can get. So, I will have them. So, yeah, panic ye not. We can do that here. I'm gonna try and prioritize pushing main story on today, because I spent so much time faffing around last stream on it, doing boxes and other silly stuff. There were pigeons at your uni. I can't make a pigeon noise. It's a coo coo or whatever it is they do. I'm sorry. I'd be like the derpiest pigeon imaginable. I actually found a game about LARPing about a pigeon in love, though. Don't ask how I found that. I get sent some weird-ass emails. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I was sent a game about being a World War I pigeon. I got sent another one about being a pigeon in a JRPG-style environment. There was also that one where we LARPed as a magpie that pooped on people to get revenge. That game was fun. Pie in the Sky, that game is called, by the way, for reference, if anybody wants to go check it out. So if you would like to fulfill your lifelong wish of being a magpie pooping on people, you can! There's a game for that. So, yeah, that does exist. That is a thing, and it's actually quite fun. They've got a beach level, they've got a town level, they've got a football game level. They've got a level with a calf you can completely destroy. It's great fun. Hi! Yeah. I need to have a look at Iron Nest. It's on my list. I've got so many demos I need to get through, though. We're going to see what we can do today. The Pigeon Romance sim game? Yeah, that is the thing. I haven't played that yet. I might see if I can check it out at some point. I think I was offered a key for it. I'd have to go back through my emails and double check. But yeah, there is a pigeon romance game. Right, so I know, we need to make the sausage factory, man. I need to find a day where we can get everybody on. I'm sorry that keeps getting put. It's because I've had days off because of the heat and everything. Everything's kind of been shuffled back again. I want to do that, though, because they added the fishing and other stuff, didn't they? Hey, thank you for the likes. You're a legend. Appreciate it. Colonel Sanders 86. Oh, God. Oh, no. Just people romancing over a bargain bucket. Oh, gosh. We're going back to herbs and spices again, aren't we? Everything's come full circle. Why do women play War Thunder? Because they can. Shocker, I know. Welcome to the modern era. I've been playing Flight Sim since I was about 4 years old. Yeah. You got me the things. Go play in the kitchen? No thanks. You can take your sexism elsewhere. You're probably too young to be online with that kind of attitude. So you're good to go on the naughty step. Have a lovely time. Go find some adult supervision. Low IQ behavior isn't tolerated here. Have a nice day and all the best. I do play Cooking Sim. I also play a variety of other games. Because I have freedom and choice. Because I'm human, I'm an adult, and I have sentience. And I can do what I want. How you doing, James? You alright? Hi, Navarian. Voice of joy. Nah, I'm just tired, man. How are you? We're just chilling. I was just dealing with somebody being a muppet. We're all good, though. I hope you're doing well. Hi. Is it Nobby or Newbie? I can't read that. What is that username? Arcade is weird. Yeah, arcade can be weird. Yeah. Need a license for freedom. Yeah, I know, right, Caproli. How can I be so happy playing warthunder? I am just chill, man. I'm just super chill. I don't let shit get to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can be sweaty and competitive in games. Do not get me wrong. I am like that. But I don't let shit get to me. It's pointless. It really is pointless. I just want to play and have fun, you know? Hey, thank you for the heart, James. You're a legend. I'm okay. Yeah, busy weekend. Doing alright, though. Yeah, doing good, doing good. Yeah, we got a lot of time. I actually have a floor next to me now. I can actually... my bro came over and helped me tidy up some stuff. Got through like 5 or 6 bags of stuff. Oh, I now have some space next to me. It's not quite so cluster in my office. We are slowly winning on the tidying up. I also had to do some gardening. That was not fun. In the heat on Saturday at like 10 o'clock at night, and it was still like nearly 30 degrees. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, that was fun and games. But I got the bit about 80% full. It's not too bad. Your engine is red. Yeah, that tends to not be good. Oh my god, yeah, England's been terrible for the heat. Yeah, it's been like 30 plus degrees for the last couple of weeks. Thing is, my office has got no ventilation. I have to shut the windows and doors. So, it gets hotter in here. I have one pedestal fan and that's it. Oh, and both of my aircon units, my little walkie ones, I've got little mobile ones with a tank. Yeah, they've all started pissing water everywhere. So, I've gone through 2 little mobile aircon units in a week. The fan function works, but if you put water in them and run the tank function, they pee water everywhere. So I've had to stop using that. So I've put the old one downstairs. I've got the new one that hadn't been used. We suspect that there's like a faulty, like a rubber join in there, because they've both developed the same issue on the exact same side of the device, and one of them's never been used. They're supposed to be water? No, they're not supposed to be water. No, the water's supposed to stay in the tank. Not all over my floor. Out a hose? No, we don't have a hose. No, these are not the ones where you have a hose out the window. These are just insulated units where the water cycles in and out the tank. It's called a closed system one. Yeah, in the UK, it's very hard to have aircon. You can't really bolt the stuff to the external wall shit. A lot of places don't allow that. And the hose out the window thing, yes, those do exist, but I can't open a window in my office or any of my rooms because of space and crap everywhere. But yeah, I've got the little ones with the tanks, but we've had them for more than 6 years. They've been fine. It's just recently they've become an issue. But, yeah, it's my only option, basically. So, anyway, so they've started peeing water everywhere. So I've emptied out the water tanks and just put them on fan mode. So at least they're doing that. I can't have them in my office, though, because I don't have enough space.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
So... Though it's not hot. Dude, I start overheating at 15 degrees. So... And it's also really hot, moist air here, not dry heat. Which doesn't help. But we've had 40 degrees plus. It sucks. It really sucks. But yeah, it's been like 30, 35, 37 in the last week or 2. It's not been good. And my office normally gets a few degrees hotter. So yeah, it's pretty insufferable. No, you're fine, Skip. Don't panic. We don't worry about that. Hey, Mark, how you doing? But anyway, I have a fan on order. I've got to wait like a month, though, for it to turn up. That's my problem right now. My mum is also overheating. I think she had very mild heat stroke and a hypo the other day, which was rather unfortunate. So I've been taking careful care of her. So I've got a fan on the way for her. Problem is, she doesn't want anything that makes noise, and she doesn't want it blocking the TV. I've got limited place I can put things because of her medical equipment. So anyway, I found a compromise that works, but I'm just sat waiting at the moment for them to turn up. My little pedestal fan at the moment is doing okay, but the motor in it has been getting hot, but that thing is also ancient. So yeah, anyway, I've got this tower fan thing turning up, but I've got to wait. Bloody expensive. I spent 190 quid on it. I got carer's allowance paid last week, so I've spent a good chunk of that. If it means I can work and stay online and hang out with you guys, it's worth it. Got a little mini one for about 85 from my mom, because they had one in stock, so I was like, yoink, you know. But on the upside, this big one, it should be able to cover the full new office when I move into it. And it's quite compact. I've had the game since 2013, user. But yeah, anyway, I've got a solution on the way, guys. Don't panic. It's gonna happen. It just means spending some money, which is painful, but I've sorted it out. So I just gotta wait now for the delivery and then set them up. But yeah, at the moment, so I'm relying on one unit on the landing just in fan mode, and then I've got the pedestal next to me, but that's literally all I've got. But you just gotta make the best of the situation, haven't you? But that's one of the reasons I didn't stream last Friday, because it was just too hot. I couldn't cope. I had really bad headache. I was dehydrating. It was just not good. I drank 4 liters that Friday. 4 liters of water, and I was still like, ugh. It was not good. It was not good in the slightest. So yeah, I'm trying my best, but yeah, it's been a little bit of a fight, unfortunately, trying to keep cool. I've got a bucket in the bath currently with water, so whenever I go on breaks, I'm getting a sponge and I'm sponging myself down. So as soon as we swap to Assassin's Creed today, I will be doing that. We'll get there though. Yeah, I mean, I'd love one of those proper, like, you know the units, probably they have in, like, the US where they mount them to the wall and all that shenanigans, but they're expensive. They're like 5 to 10 grand here minimum, I think. And also, as I say, if you rent a place, you can't put them up because you're not allowed, kind of thing. Also, as well, we have, like, stupid rules around that kind of shit. Certain councils and stuff won't allow them. It's really annoying. I don't know what the rules are where you're at, Caproli, but they get really massive knock-on about stuff here. So, they also need to be cleaned. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ozzy! Evaporate fan, yeah. Yeah, see, I like keeping these closed circuit, but after the panic we've had over the ones pissing water all over the floor, I'm just like, screw that. 50 euros for an AC? How'd you get that? Dang, this is like a mini mobile unit kind of thing. You lucky sausage. You spend a couple hundred easily. I think I've seen some of the ones like the style I've got currently, the little mobile moving ones, but yeah, you're still talking like best part of 100 quid, if not more than 100 quid, usually. Again, our prices over here are insane. You live in the cheapest part of Europe? Oh, okay, okay. Hey, it's good you can get that stuff, so fair enough. I'm not going to say that username. I'm going to call you number 12. Hi, thank you for the follow. Sorry, can't say that name. I will get flagged. Yeah, proper AC is not cheap. It's definitely getting more common in the UK, but it is hard to get it done because, as I say, there is so many rules and so much stringent stuff around it. The other thing as well is the noise. You can get noise complaints as well. I've heard of people getting noise complaints from neighbours for them. So, the last thing I'd want to do is put something up and then get a noise complaint, get in trouble, and then have to pull it all down. So stupid. So I do want to have one at the new office. That would be ideal. But it's like, where do I put it so that I don't get a noise complaint? So anyway, this tall fan that's coming should be good. It's a brand called Dreo, not sponsored. Just so you know, not sponsored. But yeah, they're very highly rated. They're one of the more popular brands in the UK. But yeah, I've got a Dreo fan. I cannot remember the bloody model number. I think it's a 711AS. Anyway, I have a big fat one ordered, but it's got like 150 degree oscillation, 10 meter per second push rate. So yeah, not the cheapest thing on the planet, but it should last. Easy to clean, decent height. Yeah, I have lots of planes. I know it's excessive, Kit Kat. Don't worry, it's not what I recommend to the average player. I'm just in a weird, specific situation. Oh god, yeah, then it'll last all of 2 seconds if you do that, Mark. Yeah, no worries, Skip, that's fine. Thanks for hanging. Well, but yeah, we're doing 8.3 and under at the moment. I've got a bit of a mixed batch in here, though. Hey, Mike. How you doing? Right, let's keep going. But yeah, anyway, we'll see what happens with the new fan. But yeah, this Dreo thing I've ordered should be good. At one point, that fan was nearly 300 quid, which is insane. Didn't pay that for obvious reasons. Hey, Dandelion. Hey, Slater Rose. Nice, thank you. 12 degree. Oh, you're so jammy, Otto. Of course, here and also right now, you've got your winter, haven't you? You'll be swapping over to summer soon, though, won't you? Can I have your weather? Because I mean, don't want your spiders and your kangaroos, but if I can have your weather right now, that's ideal temperature for me. I'd say over 15 degrees, I start overheating. It's horrible. It's been like 20 plus for months now. I'd say we've been up in the 30s, nearly 40s at points recently. Thanks for the heart. It's been bonkers. It's been utterly, utterly bonkers. It is what it is, though. But, your game is bugging? Ooh, what's it doing? Do you need me to re-invite you? Is it going to be okay? Which of your vehicles above 8.3? Key 200. KI 200. That's a 9.3 now. Okay, if you look at the vehicle plate, it should tell you. Oh, it's flickering. Oh god, it's doing that. Yeah, it's the key 200, mate. Oh, that sucks balls. Oh, that's no bueno, man. Hope that calms down. Hey, 12, thank you for the likes. Yeah, sorry I can't say your username. I will get flagged. It was really annoyed. Yeah, understandably. That is understandable, mate. Hey, Cyrus, how you doing? I haven't gone to... Oh, Screamer, jeez. I mean, it's still too hot, but it's a little bit better. I'm hoping by the time I see Josh, it'll calm down a bit, but I was looking at the weather report, and it doesn't look like it's going to be much better. I'll tell you what, last night, though, oh, there was a breeze through my window, and I loved it. It was great. It's still hot, but there was a breeze. There was a nice breeze in the middle of the night. I was like, oh, yeah, breeze me up. Let's go. Nice. You know when you get that little waft coming in the window? I was like, oh, that's fresh. Love that. That was good. Yeah. Oh, it's when you get no air movement with everything else. That's the worst. Hey, headphones, how you doing? Hello. How are you? You're right. Sounds a bit too suspicious to be a priest. I promise you I didn't fart, okay? It wasn't me farting. Industrial spinning... When you say industrial spinning fan, what do you mean by that? No, I haven't, and unfortunately due to things they did years ago, I won't be playing any games by that particular brand, sorry. I do have some US jets, yes. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Yeah, we're just chilling, I'm just hydrating. We're playing my games. It's gonna be a fun day today. As I say, we're doing some War Thunder. We've got Black Flag Resync later. Carry on our little pirate adventure. Arr. And then we got some demos. I've got a game about running a monastery, I've got a game about running an aquarium, and we've got a game about Amsterdam. Don't ask why! Bit random, I know, but I got some demos we're gonna check out. We're gonna see what they're like, see if they're any good. Gamer girl sweat sponges. Oh god, don't give them ideas! Don't! Somebody will. Somebody will. Hey Renga, how you doing? These round metal ones. See, I've got the ones where it's like a big round, like spinny motor thing. Those are the normal standard ones here. I don't know why, I've just got an image of like some weird vortex thing sucking you in. Power draws like a fridge. Oh gosh, that sounds a bit nuts. See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm hoping this one that I ordered from Dreo isn't going to pull too much power. Do Dreo fans work? I believe they should be fine. Ow. 20 blades on it. Holy moly! Hey, Swedish planes! Nice! How are you finding them? There's a good little selection in Sweden. It's a little more constricting, but there is some good stuff in the Swedish set. It's pretty good across the board, to be honest, as well, which is nice. You're almost 4th rank. Nice. Yeah, give it time. You'll get there. You'll get there. Ooh, let's not fuck this up. I'm not getting into the right spot with this guy fucker behind me. Rip. We lost that one to bullshit, but hey ho. Women don't fart. This gets more suspicious. Oh god, don't! It'll turn into some weird lore thing soon. Oh my gosh. Why am I being advertised food? This worries me. Why am I being advertised food? God dang it. Don't advertise food at me. This is not a good time. Oh shit. Tapped out, one guy swoops me. Oh! Okay, alright, Mark, didn't see that. I need to eat more. No, I need to eat less. I'm trying to lose weight, man. To be fair, I have eaten less the last few days because I couldn't be asked to cook. Oh, hello. Oh, yes. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I just can't play, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm potatoing right now. My brain is tuned out to the combination of food and fans and... Beans and Frank? Yeah, oh yeah, just fart everything out. That sounds good. I would say about Game of Fart Jars, but somebody's already done that. Again, don't ask. Oh, it's terrible. Ramen. Oh, ramen sounds good. Talk about Greg's. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to our Greg's conversation. I must sell you sausage rolls. Oh, balls in a flan. Okay. No, it's fine, audio. I'm sorry. I'm just being a potato at the moment. Oh my gosh. Fart when the. Why are you farting in the fridge? Why are you farting in the fridge? Electrolyte dissolvable tabs. What the fuck are those for? Oh, I'm doing like 8.3 and under at the moment, dude. Badly, granted, because I'm pissing around, but... oh, do you want to hear about something funny I did the other day? This is like last week. Right, obviously you guys know I cook for my mum, right? Hi, yeah, we're doing arcade at the moment. How you doing, Jam? Yeah, mum wanted like sausage and mash. We got some nice sausages from the butchers that she bought. Right? I did onion gravy, it was lovely. Okay. I did mash. I'm on PC. Yeah, I did a nice big ring of mash. Okay, and I put the gravy with the onion in the middle. These were some really big girthy sausages, okay? Do not take this out of context, okay? But imagine a plate. In fact, I can draw this. I will do my technical, beautiful drawing. Do you guys want to see this? I will give you a beautiful rendition. Hang on, let me do this. Right, we could try and multitask here. This might be interesting. Hang on. Let me ooh, can I play and draw a sausage? That's gonna be interesting. Hang on. Let's draw and make sausages. That's gonna be interesting. Desktop. Hi. Can I get this displaying? If I do... nope, that's not the one I want. Ah, that's the one I want. There we go. Right, hang on a second. Hang on, we're gonna do some professional art, guys. Hang on, give me a second. Balls! Hi, you heard Girthy Sausage and had to stop scrolling. Welcome to our chaos. This is how this works. Everybody loves it. Give me a second. I'm gonna demonstrate what I cooked for dinner in a minute. I'm gonna demonstrate. It'll look amazing. Don't worry. I might wait until after the match, okay? So we can dedicate and devote the time to the artwork, okay? Bear with me. Anyway, I made massive sausages, okay? I will do you a drawing of what this looked like. But imagine 3 girthy fat sausages sticking out the top of some mash, okay? My mum got upset because she said, oh, you can't contaminate the mash with the gravy. And I was like, but Mum, you normally have it as a ring. Anyway, she got, like, annoyed about it. But my mum was pissing herself laughing because ascending from her mash, like some holy meat, with dirty, gripping, fat sausages, it looked like 3 penises coming out of my mash. It was hilarious. I will demonstrate, as I say, we shall draw this so that you have the full image in your head. But yeah, she's there complaining about the food and how I've orchestrated it, while laughing her ass off, because there's 3 dirty, great big penis sausages hanging out of her mash. And it's a nice big ring of mash as well, so you can imagine the images. But yeah, they're all standing erect in her mash, and yeah, she just cannot take it seriously. Neither could I. We were both pissing ourselves laughing while she was complaining. It was great fun. It was so worth getting in trouble for. But yeah, I will do a drawing. We will do a top-down view, and we will do a side view. I will demonstrate what it looked like, but it was so funny. It was just... yeah, it's just my mum trying to be serious and being like with this big sausage concoction. We just couldn't keep a straight face. It was great. As I say, it was so worth getting in trouble for. I'd say we'll do some glorious art in a minute and I'll show you. I do need a toilet break, so I will demonstrate the sausage and mash combination, and then I'm gonna have a quick toilet break before we re-queue, alright? But yeah, I need to show you guys. How you doing, by the way, Onyx? I'm so sorry that girthy sausage was the first thing you heard. No, I'm not keeping the sausages in the toilet. No, that wouldn't be good. Food hygiene 101. Don't keep your sausage in the toilet. Oh no! You've pulled your intercostal. That's not good.
enemy has proven stronger.
Oh, make sure you take care of yourself. I wish a speedy recovery to your intercostal. Hopefully you're gonna be okay. Right, paint. Okay, here we go. Right, witness the amazingness that is my art. Right, here is paint. Right, let's make a nice big thick brush. Right. So we got a plate. So we're gonna do top down view, and then side view. Okay, this is the plate. Okay. Right. Imagine a big fat ring of mash. Okay. Nice big fat ring of mash, okay? So you got a big old mashy lump, right? Right, so you got mash, right? And then we're gonna have some gravy. Have some gravy in the middle. You can't see it on the top view, okay? Because, you know, it's inside. We're gonna do a demonstration line. My puddle of gravy. This is the internal view of the puddle of gravy, okay? Right, okay. And then, I kid you not, we had, like, that sticking. It was just that. So, you know, coming out of the top of the puddle was just this. This is what it looked like. I kid you not. I kid you not. It just wasn't. These were big, fat, girthy butcher sausages. Okay. And they were just hanging up, all nice and, you know. Anyway, I got told off because apparently you're not supposed to contaminate the mash with the gravy. She got upset. What she wanted, and I'll do another top-down demonstration. What she wanted was this. What she wanted was this. It looks like Pac-Man eating 3 demented-shaped pellets. But that's what she wanted configuration-wise. What she got was the top option. But yeah, they were just tucked into the edge of the mash. They were just standing up. I'm there carrying this plate, and they're just standing full on up. Why not mix it? Don't ask me. It's just my mum being fussy. It looks like a uterus. Oh god, don't. I thought it looked like a butthole, personally, which makes this even worse. But yeah, that's what we were dealing with. Yeah. I'm not saving that on my computer. People will ask some weird-ass questions. We don't want that. Why not? But yeah, my mum just being fussy. Excited bangers and mash. Yeah, that is basically what it turned into. But yeah, my mum said, no, that's wrong. You can't do it like that. You'll make it all soggy. That just, yeah. She was just off on one. But yeah, I just walk in with this plate with 3 erect sausages and she just pisses herself laughing. It was, as I say, it was so worth getting into trouble for. It really was. Because there she is being dead serious about the arrangement of her plate and she just can't stop laughing. As I say, it was so worth it. It was so worth it. So worth it. I thought I might get an odd reaction out of her, but I was like, it makes sense, because you put the gravy in the middle. It's like a volcano. It doesn't pull off the plate, right? In-game name? What was the in-game name? Headset? I need a toilet break. It won't be long. I'm gonna need a quick bog break. But yeah, no, it was just funny. As I say, this happened last week. It was way too funny. I had fun. I didn't do it on purpose to be a butthole, but it was just like, where do I stick the sausages? I was like, oh, just stick them in the middle. The thing is, I put the arse end in first. I was like, yeah, this looks a tad dodgy, but whatever, we'll commit. We're just gonna stick with it now. Thing is, I was trying to juggle everything, and I was like, you know what? I've dished it. It's warm. Does it really matter? Right, I need the toilet. I'm gonna be as fast as I can, alright? I just really need the bog, okay? So, give me a couple of seconds, guys. Hello! I'm back. Sorry about that. Right, you hear me alright, guys? Yeah, sorry for the break. Yeah, really needed the loo. I'm good now, though. Add a quick splash as well. Quick face refresh, and we're all good and back to doing the silly War Thunder shenanigans. Right. I'll be all good. You have an 8-7 in there, I'll let that slide, but as I say, it's a cap and under system, mate. Please remember that. I said 8.3 and under. That means all vehicles must be on and under. No exceptions, no average bullshit. You need to check the individual cards. We'll let it slide for now, but please just bear that in mind. It's a cap and under for all vehicles, alright? Oh, so I'm not ready now. Okay. I'm okay. Hope you guys are doing alright. Wow, there was multiple splashes. I don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Alright, let me top my drink up while we're waiting for Q. I gotta keep hydrating. Probably gonna be a no on that one, Kenji. I don't remember the BR of that, but that's going to be a big one, isn't it? I don't want to make it awkward, but I made it awkward. I'm sorry, I have a habit of that. Sorry. Right. It's not in the game? Okay, well then even better. No, you can't. I don't know what's in the game. I'm terrible. There's thousands of vehicles. How am I supposed to keep up with it? This is half the problem. There's always so much. You got an A3? Okay, cool. No, that's good, that's good. I didn't fall in it. Oh god, no, that isn't even better. In this weather? Could you imagine? How you doing, Black Cat, by the way? You're right. Sorry, we're having a brain fart. No plan for Forza today, Jab. Sorry, I don't think I acknowledged that message. My apologies. I've got Forza in for later in the week, though. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Can you get cover? I'll try. I did update the schedule over the weekend. So, at the moment, the Batman plan. Assassin's Creed and a bunch of demos today. Tuesday, Assassin's Creed, and we've got Sports Card Shop Simulator. And then Thursday, War Thunder and Forza, and hopefully, if there's time, Incree Night and Snacktorio. But that stream might be a little bit shorter than normal because I'm going to be heading over to see Josh that Thursday. And I've got to cook Mum a full roast dinner. At the moment is the plan, so I am going to be a busy bee. And then the following week... Where are you? Hang on, I need to try and find you. I've got fucking smoke in my face. Oh, there you are over there. Right, hang on, let me try and get to you. Sorry, I was faffing around. Yeah, week after that, we got War Thunder Anno and Farmers Dynasty on the Monday. Tuesday, War Thunder and Game Stonks, followed by Gambonanza. Wednesday off. And then Thursday, War Thunder, Assassin's Creed, and another Steam demo mashup. No worries, I'll catch you around, RDM. Yeah, you have a lovely one too. And then on the Friday, War Thunder, Forza, and hopefully Soulframe. That is the Batman plan. But yeah, I'm trying to make Forza at least a once a week thing. Hopefully that makes sense. Hi, Eren, how you doing? War Thunder? Yeah, I'm playing War Thunder. Yeah, sorry, I do that a lot. I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed in a bit. And then we've got some other games today. Mixing things up. Is there something specific you're looking for? Because I can check the schedule. Because I do have a bunch of stuff in. I have different plans coming up. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, by the way, the Neverwinter Nights LP will be happening, by the way. I haven't forgotten. We will finish it. I've just been putting it off to deal with Steam demos, so sorry about that. I still have that save. We will be carrying that on. I'm not necessarily a British main. British is where I got started, but I play a little of everything in this game. It is where I have a good chunk of my playtime, but I do play a load of different stuff. Nothing wrong with it, it's just I flip-flop sets constantly. British is definitely one of my sets that's further on, though. Where is this guy? He's in this cloud layer. Which is going to be a problem, because I can hear him, but I can't see him. You've only ever played Britain? Ah, fair enough. That's where I got my start. Yeah, this guy wants me. Ah, fair enough, Ian. Hopefully you're enjoying them. I've got to try and get around behind this guy. He's being a little awkward. Yeah, I'm playing arcade at the moment. Just doing dailies and chilling. I'm just getting some upgrades. Come on. Got him. Got him! Cute. Right. That's that one dealt with. Took a bit of effort, but we got there in the end. There we go. Right, this cloud cover is being a slight pain. I am keeping an eye on you in the TU, but there's nobody near you I can see at the moment. I think you're okay over there. I don't think they've noticed. I think they're just letting you be at the moment. If anyone does appear, I will try and jump over there. But we'll see. If they have got someone in the back over there near that Kika, but if their team, no, their team is all there. We just can't see them. They're probably just high up. Cloud cover is screwing our ability to see stuff. Alright, I'm gonna pull up and get in position. Yeah, no worries, Aaron. All good, all good. Yeah, I think you're scot-free. There is a MiG. There's a MiG. Watch out. There's a MiG. I will try and deal with him. He's coming in quick on you. As I said earlier, Jam, no Forza today. Originally that was the plan, but I've had to shuffle things around. Forza will be on Thursday. Schedule information is in the Discord if you ever want to see it in real time. But I did update it this weekend. But yeah, next Thursday, and then we've got it in for the week after. No, you're all good. That's fine, Jam. Sorry, I was a little delayed responding to you as well, which is my fault. I was dealing multiple stuff. Do I have a... oh, what versus the one we were going for? I think so, but I don't remember exactly. The guy's gone anyway, so we're fine. Oh, okay, there's another one coming in fast. Unfortunately, he's getting away from me. This guy's quick.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Yeah, he's about to sweep you up. I can't catch him. You've also got a Kika coming in as well. Unless this guy turns around, I can't catch him. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give chase, but... I'm, not able to... Fuck, no, I'm out of ammo. Because I fucked it. I whiffed it. The beeps? I don't know what beeping you're talking about. I think that's on your end, Jam, but I don't hear any beeping. I don't know what beeping you're on about. I'm sorry, I say I don't hear any in-game, so I think that's on your end, buddy. Got a few hits on him. Not enough to kill him, though. No, I don't know whether... Smoke detector. I hope it's not your smoke detector. Oh, your phone's beeping. Ah, that's not good. Oh, well, I swear, yeah, there's an auto filter thing. Yeah, that. Okay, it might be that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that is a thing over on TT. Yeah, they have an auto-censoring function over there now. Yeah, sorry, I'd forgotten about that. I don't swear too much, but... Yeah, that might be what it is then. If you're hearing the beeping when I swear, yeah, it's probably the auto beep filter thing for that. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, they... Oh, it's making you laugh. Well, I guess at least you're getting something out of it. Yeah, sorry, I'd forgotten they have that. Yeah, they've got it because they're trying to make sure everybody's more compliant. Sorry, it's the only platform at the moment that I've got that does it. But yeah, sorry, I'd forgotten about that. I do try and substitute out words, but I don't know if it's bleeping those out as well. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, sort of me, but sort of not, if that makes sense. I mean, if I say fuck or shit, is it doing that? Did you just get beep beep there? See, if I say sausages, is it gonna block that? Hope not. Because I say so, it did just do it. Okay, yeah. So it's the censoring over there then. I mean, I say oh nuts occasionally, but hopefully it's not doing that. Oh, it did it for the F, but not the S. Okay, interesting. Hi. I can't see your username. Don't know the context of that message. Sorry. Sorry, just writing random numbers for presumably what you have means nothing. Sorry. Come on, let's do this. I'm not gonna have the engine, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to sit and wait. I'm just gonna have to buy my time a minute because we're in the equivalent of a donkey right now. Versus these guys. I mean, it is a jet, but oh, fair enough. No, it's so good. It's so good. Sorry, I just lacked context. So I'll be doing all right. We're just having a little chillaxy session. Have you got Assassin's Creed, by the way? Because we're gonna be playing that later. I don't know if you've tried the Black Flag Resync one. But we're gonna be playing that later. It's been fun so far. I'm quite early in the game though, so there won't be anything in the way of spoilers really. So you should be good. Unless you really want to make sure you don't even see the early game, but that, you know, that's a whole other thing. Pizza! Ooh! You got to tell chat what kind of pizza though. We do love a good bit of pizza. Spaceballs. Oh don't, I need to rewatch Spaceballs. Spaceballs is so fun. Spaceballs is a good film. I think they're making a new one, aren't they? Aren't they remaking it? Like they're doing like a sequel or something? Yeah, I heard that somewhere. I'd have to double check because I'm having a brain fart. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, what pizza you got? What pizza you got? I'd like to get this done. If we can at least get this done today, I'll be a happy sausage. Spaceballs 2 is next year. Ah, there we go. I just hope they stay true to the humor of the original. That's what I want them to do. If they can do that, I'll be happy. Brain fart. Let me have a look at my crew. We're gonna chuck some points in for the lulls. Oh, it's like a multi-cheese and meat one. Okay. Corn! Why have you got corn on it? Sorry, that sounds really random. Oh my gosh, corn. Okay. Oh, they delay it? Yeah, I think so. I'd rather they delay it and get it right than rush it out the door and it be crap. That would suck. I do put a bit of an accent on it when I say corn, don't I? It's corn. I don't know. I'm just being weird. Sorry. Look, I'm weird, full stop. Yeah, the lineup is a bit ridiculous. I know. I'm just trying to get stuff done at the moment. Trying to get that researched at the moment as well. Once those are done, then we can shimmy into those. We're slowly getting there. I still need to work on these upgrades. Have I got any that are remotely close? I don't think so, because we haven't started these long ago. These need work. It's going to take a while. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's at least get this done. Sausages. Yeah, we like a bit of sausages. Sausages. Sorry, I'm in a boopy mood today. Can't explain it. Char go full boop on the snoot. Oh gosh. But yeah, we'll go on Assassin's Creed in a bit and then we'll have a look at some of these demos. You build a snowman. Oh my god. Let's do this. Come on, give me a match. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We got this. We'll be fine. Oh, there is music on in the background. There is music. Oh, my alt cables have been muted. Okay, don't know when that happened. Sorry, guys. That was weird. Don't know how long that's been like that. It shouldn't have been like that. Sorry. There you go. You now actually should be able to hear it, Jay. I'm sorry about that. Fuck. It muted my, B, C, and D cable for some reason. I don't know why. Can you hear that now? Yeah, sorry. I hadn't noticed it had been muted. I don't know when that happened. It shouldn't have. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, no worries. Yeah, sorry. I got no idea when that happened. It's a War song, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I don't know when that happened. That shouldn't have happened. I've had it running all day. Yeah, I don't know when. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Weird, very weird. Sorry about that. All right, let's go. Go, 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 go. Alright, let's see what we can do. Right. Oh, blimey! Okay, yeah, that must have been noisy. That must have been really noisy. Hopefully a bit quieter now for you. Right. Alright, let's see what we can do on this match, and then, yeah, we can start looking at some Assassin's Creed today. Yeah, I'm getting bleeped on that. That doesn't surprise me. The joys of auto filters for you. But, yeah, one of the guys confirmed earlier. We did a test, so... Yeah, they added a function a few weeks back for it. But it's that or get community violations for it, unfairly, so I have to have it on. It's stupid and annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see what we can do. Assuming I can get over there, but we might not be able to. We'll see. Hey, Calton, welcome back. You're alright. You want to start War Thunder? There is a lot of grinding, but that's free-to-play games for you. You get out as much as you put in. That's the key takeaway with this game. It really depends on what your objective is. If there's stuff in Tier 1 that you just want to be with and you're happy with that, you'll get to it very fast. It won't be a problem. If you want top tier stuff, I mean, in theory, it's possible to get to top tier in like a month. It just depends on how focused you are and how good you are at the game. The game rewards you playing well. So if you can play very well, very quickly and adapt to it, you'll get further quicker. It really just depends. The grind has been substantially nerfed versus how it used to be back in the day. What I would say is it is a free-to-play game, so you don't really lose anything by just trying it. So install it, see how you go. And yeah, it really just depends on what your priorities are. Are you planning to do like tanks, boats, planes? Is there a particular era that you like? Because the World War I and 2 stuff is very accessible. Because that's right down the bottom of the trees. So they're quite easy to get to. Obviously there's Cold War stuff and then there's more modern things beyond that. But yeah, it really depends on what your priorities are. There are some strategies you can employ as well to speed things up. But that requires a little bit of game knowledge of how the systems work. So there are mechanisms by which you can improve it. There's also, you know, you can pay for prem time and other stuff, but I wouldn't recommend that initially. See if you like the game first before you commit anything. Also, the prem time goes half off quite regularly, so pick it up when it's half off if you want to be frugal about it. The other thing I do say as well is prem time isn't really for everyone. It's really useful, but the clock will tick regardless of whether you log on or not. So if you're someone who just wants to log on and play once in a blue moon, a vehicle might be better for you rather than prem time. It really just depends on how often you're playing. The downside with the vehicles is they're locked to a specific nation and tier, so once you've got them, that's it. So if you suddenly decide you want to play a different nation, or you don't like that particular tier or whatever, then that vehicle can't come with you. It'll still be in your inventory, but it won't be of any use to you when you're playing a different set. That's the downside to them. So, yeah, you just kind of figure it out. But I would say, yeah, stay free to play to start with. Give it a try. Learn the core economy systems. And how they function. And, I mean, if you need any help with anything, feel free to ask. I'm an old fart on the game, but I've relived the new player experience multiple times. So, if you need a hand, happy to explain stuff. I'm planning to do a new player content series. It is on the way. It hasn't happened yet, but, we explore topics like that on the regular, so I'm planning to make a little condensed learning series for that, so people can kind of see it at their leisure to help them out with the basics, because it can be a little bit of a daunting game to get started with. Why not realistic? I want to play multiple vehicles and I'm doing my dailies. I also want to play all my crew slots to level them up. Arcade mode also does have the benefit of more crew XP and upgrade XP as well. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just taking it easy. But the main reason is multiple vehicles. That's the main thing. I'm just doing dailies and shit, so the downside is the queue sucks at this BR, unfortunately for arcade, but it is what it is. Open your wallet and get to top tier straight. I mean, yes, you could do that. That's very ill-advised, but you could do that. Hi, Geffen. How you doing? I know people have done that and they've regretted it so bad. Thing is, it's quite often kids who think they're going to be instantly good if they do that, and I'm like, nah, that's just not how that works. Ooh, okay, got it. Nearly face planted the ground. Not the best idea. Let's try not to face plant like a donut.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh, balls on a... Okay, I need to wait. This is the problem with me being bad with the ammo today. Right, round and round we go again. Do. Alright. I'm just trying to score points at the moment. Right, got that one. Oh, don't face plant the ground. Okay, we're fine, everything is fine. My engine's, yeah, my engine's still live. It's just not liking all the swinging around that I've done. Right. Let's pick up pace and bide our time a minute. I've also got multiple dudes looking at me. Oh, okay, yeah, just rip my wings off, sure. Barely got out of that. Pilot would have been barbecued if he'd actually gotten out of that. Straight into an inferno, lovely. Right, okie pokey. Right, let's just start shimmying along the list. Yeah, we're doing okay. I'm doing okay. We're getting stuff done. I do need to pick up my ass though, because I need to make sure that we get BP done in time. We are slowly getting there. Alright, we'll see how we do.
Pressure on the enemy.
Half back. Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck me. I took my eye off the screen. There's one behind me. Shit. Didn't see that. Whoopsie. Sorry. I was looking at something else. Great. We got spawn camper. Please don't be a spawn camp. Oh, good God. That is a thick boy yak. Okay. Alright. Jeez, Gromit. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. My plane crashing actually hit a tank. Interesting. Okay. Bit random. I got bonus damage credit for that, though. I don't think we've ever had that happen until today, but sure. I'll take it. Oh my God, why is it so warm today? Why? Poor Char's cooking. I really am. I'm turning into a baked potato. I'm a char potato. Alright, where are we at? Second in the team's not too bad. I still played like poop though, but second in the team, I'll take it. Let's go with that. Alright, yoink. Oh, I can't believe it's like 3 o'clock already. Should we go on Assassin's Creed? I want to have enough time, because I've got multiple demos. Let me swap everything over. We'll have a little yappity yap while I'm getting it on.